Hey, welcome back. Listen, apology for the some of the tech issues. We got it ironed out. We had to switch studios. We're back in our normal studio. So let's get back to our conversation. We're going to talk to our man, Fran Duffy, coming up in a minute, Franny Films. But by and large, just to kind of recap what we were talking about, obviously the great storyline was McKee kind of solidifying himself as maybe the best backup quarterback in the entire NFL. Certainly that, God forbid, something happens to Jalen, you feel good about it. Made every throw, was just terrific, right? Like in every aspect. And it solidified what everybody has thought about. I can tell you Kellen Moore absolutely loved Tanner McKee. He loved working with him. I know he tried to trade for him. Like, there's a lot of McKee love in that building. So that's the good thing. The bad stuff, well, obviously that's the quarterback spot with Kaylee Ringo and Dory Jackson. Neither look good. In fact, both look poor. And that's going to be an issue. We got to hope that Ja'Cory Bennett can kind of handle that spot and quell the issues at that corner spot. Now, the way Q's going to play it, Q's going to travel, and he'll go with your best receiver. But what about when you're playing the Cowboys and you have two really good receivers in CD and now George Pickett's? So you may need Coop on the outside. Who's the nickel corner? Is it McWilliams? What about that safety spot? It's not going to be Sidney Brown. Now, Makuba, I'm told, should be ready to go. So you hope that the rookie, he's a fast learner, can come in. But that's the area of concern, that piece of the secondary, right? You got that 2/5 of the secondary is an issue. So that's the one spot. The receiver thing is the other interesting element, which I loved, right? It was Johnny Wilson showed you size matters. Biggest receiver in football. And Tanner got him the ball. He made some nice catches, used his body well. A.J. Dillon showed you he can catch the ball out of the backfield. And then there's I love Darius Turner. Cooper Turner. I keep saying Turner. Darius Cooper. I love the kid.
He's built like a running back.
Yeah, well, I think 41 threw everybody
off. It does
make
you, yeah. It's like Keith Byers-ish kind of vibe.
Right.
Like, what the?
Well, it's the number. The number makes it look differently.
Well, he's like 5'11", 2-something. He's a fire hydrant.
Yeah, but fast.
Yeah.
Got good hands.
Yeah, good separation. He used the arms well. It doesn't push
off. He ran good route.
Separation.
I'm anxious to see what Franny has to say.
Yeah.
So we'll have Franny momentarily. Let's take care of some quick business, and then we'll get to Franny Films to kind of analyze this thing. All right. So let's talk about some of our friends.
Yeah, let's talk about our friends over at Ace Hardware. Are we ready? Yes. All right. Cool. I didn't see the bump. Couldn't see the bumper. So Ace Hardware, because flooring is important. Everything starts from the ground up, and Ace Hardware. Well, Ace Hardware helps out with flooring and everything. Everything you need going on around your house. You got an outlet you said you fixed last fall. Ace Hardware Home Services. They got people for that. You got something that, I don't know, electric socket not working. You said you get to it and you haven't. Electricity's dangerous. Don't mess around with that. Ace Hardware Home Service and Repair, folks, they got someone for that too. So from plumbing to electrical to heating and cooling, they got trusted pros. So just keep your house humming smooth all year long. Ace Hardware Home Services. They'll bring in the helpful home, the helpful you love from the store, now to your front door, from Philly all the way down to the Jersey Shore. Ace Hardware Home Services, whenever they get ready for the next job, they remember what they bring. They know what's going on. They bring experience, local plumbers and techs. They bring understanding. They listen to your goals, and the job isn't completed until you're totally satisfied. And they bring the helpful to your home so you can spend more time on projects that really matter to you. You get free estimates on equipment installation and replacement with trusted advisors and options that are best suited for your home, your budget, and service you can trust, and satisfaction is always guaranteed. Ace Hardware Home Services are local. Their teams live and serve in your community, and they're dedicated to keeping their neighbors comfortable in their home. So if you got something around your house you need taken care of, don't hesitate. Visit Ace Hardware Home Services online at acehardwarehomeservices.com to get started on your next project. And now, yes, let's talk about flooring with Empire today. So, everything starts at the ground up. Your favorite team, they need a home court field ice advantage, and you need a home floor advantage. And Empire Today, they help you get it, because Empire Today is flooring experts, dedicated flooring professionals who focus on flooring every day, every minute, every hour. It's all they do. Not like the big box stores where they shift people around from department to department. They don't really know what they're talking about. They have no insight, no expertise. And that's why Empire Today is the best for your new floor. They live, they breathe flooring, and they're with you every step of the way, making it a whole different ball game. And they check this out. They come to your home with a virtual design showroom designer. You pick out some flooring samples you think you'd like. You take some pictures of the room you're going to put it in, and you see how it goes. Do you dig it? Do you like it? Is it too light? Is it too dark? So there's no guesswork involved. And you get clear, upfront, all-inclusive pricing. Plus, check this out. You can get installation as soon as the next day, which is unheard of. The next day, if the flooring you like is in stock. And nobody likes to wait. So don't hesitate to call and schedule a free in-home estimate today, because some things are better at home. PHLY listeners, you receive a $350 discount when using the promo code PHLY. Yeah, you heard right, $350 discount with the code PHLY. Restrictions do apply, but visit empiretoday.com/PHLY for full details.
All right. Thank you, VG. Let's get to it. Apologies to our guests, too, because we can't see. Our monitor's not working, so we don't really see you. But let's get to our man, who is a trained eye, right? Could be a coach.
Yes.
Our buddy, Franny Films. Good morning, Franny.
And VG, what's happening, guys?
Let's see if we get Franny up here.
Can you get me? You got me.
Francis Films.
I'd like to see what
What's
his
up, guys?
looks like. He's probably got I had 3 pages of notes. He's probably got 30 pages of notes.
Yeah, I'm good. We'll see. We're just trying to plug in.
Not yet.
And get our man, Francis Films.
He might have been the one that told us about Darius Cooper, too. Him or Bo had mentioned Darius Cooper shining a little bit this week.
Yeah, Bo talked about it.
Yep.
And I know Franny did, and I heard from people down there that, Cooper was flashing. So, Franny, you got us?
I got you guys. You guys got me?
I see him.
Oh, you're watching on the thing. Yeah, we can't hear you, Franny.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a tech nightmare today.
Full moon's coming tomorrow. Everything's a little out of whack.
Is that what happens?
Mercury's still in retrograde.
Really?
Yeah. So it looks like a perfect storm of all weirdness.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you know about this stuff.
Yeah.
I think my
Preseason
wife's
for
getting into
everybody.
crystals.
I love it. Yes.
She was talking about these crystals.
You should.
She's like, visualization.
Yes.
And I actually I believe in
You
visualization.
guys have a vision board?
She's doing one.
You need to do one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You in a director's chair. Yes.
Yeah, I
I'll
haven't.
come over. Me and Peggy can come over. We'll do a vision board.
All right. You got it. That's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have a stone in your pocket for selling scripts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I'm down. Listen, I'll try anything. Nothing's worked since then. So
Right.
I'm down with the
You
crystals
got
and
to
the stones.
trust Mother Nature.
Yeah, listen.
The same way we
I
trust
believe in-
Tanner McKee. You trust Mother Nature.
I trust. Listen, you go through McKee. We're waiting. Franny, just hang with us. Will you go through these teams?
Yeah.
And we talked about who we could start over. So you got the Giants.
Yes.
I got news for you. Dak's one injury away from throwing it, getting dinged up again. I may go Tanner over Dak. But
the Jets.
yeah, we'll go through the divisions. In the South, Carolina.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know about Bryce. I know he was better last year, but New Orleans
Yep.
for sure. And then you go to the North, I think is pretty set. The West, listen, I don't
NFC
know.
West.
I don't know about Purdy, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I
think he could.
I'm real. I love.
In Arizona.
Yeah. Seattle.
Seattle for sure.
Yeah.
New England. Miami.
Oakland's got a franchise quarterback.
You think Drake
Yeah.
May's franchise?
Yeah. Yeah, no, but
Pittsburgh would love him.
Yeah, of course. Especially with see, Rodgers looks so old,
He looks
man.
so slow.
He does. He looks slow. In fact, he was doing some drill, and I saw something online, and they were like, "Get that man a wheelchair." Like, oh man, people are just cruel, man. They are just nasty, absolutely nasty. But the point is that McKee is such a value. That's why I was calling him McFoles.
Oh man, wow. Please, yes.
Tanner
please.
McFoles, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, look, come on now. It's fantastic.
Statue number 2, Tanner McKee.
No, and he's a great story. He beat cancer.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, we're
Survivor.
me and him are fellow skin cancer guys.
I mean, what a beautiful guy, man. I mean, he's a great kid. He was actually, you know where he was last year hanging in? After he had to start last year, he went to Cosme's.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
our buddy Mike Sack
Nice.
at Cosme's on 8th and Dickinson.
Nice.
He was down there. It was pretty cool, man.
He's got a little chemistry with Johnny Wilson. It was good. We've been hearing about Johnny Wilson now 2 years. It was good to see him flash a little bit against legit starters.
Look, he threw, I think that's why people were surprised that he was playing into the third quarter. But I think he helps with, it was a reason why. Like, you want those kids to kind of get a look at with McKee, right? Like, that's what you're looking for. Because you see, DTR and Kyle, they didn't get any reps in practice.
Yeah.
Right? And between getting no reps in practice and then, you look at Kyle, they got 2/5 of the O-line have never played before.
So him and the
third one kid that's the rugby player, like Mailata, he was playing his second time he ever played football in his life. And he's your left guard.
In the NFL.
Right? Imagine that.
So him playing McKee in the third quarter is more about, let's see what these receivers can do with a half-decent NFL quarterback.
Right. Right.
See what we got. Yeah.
No, that's exactly why you play McKee in the third quarter, to show those receivers off, to see who flashes.
And I guess he upset about, I don't know what his Madden rating is. I guess he was upset about, someone asked him afterwards if they're going to redo his Madden rating.
McKee's Madden rating is below Kyle's. Kyle McCord is 67. And Tanner's is 63.
Oh, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
They're going to have to readjust those on the next update.
Yeah.
There might be an update this morning.
Come on, man. You can't have Tanner at 63.
And we love Kyle McCord, but Tanner's won some games. He's played some ball.
Yes. No, come on now. How are we with our audio, Ty? We can't get audio from Franny? Well, we can't hear him. All right.
You got me? You got me?
The headset up as loud as I can go if you want. Play through that.
Can the audience hear
Can you
him?
run a headset? Can you run a headset to Ant so Ant can interview him? You interview him with a headset?
Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah, whatever we got to do.
I could just sit out and.
By the way,
look
that's
pretty
good,
for the camera.
that's good thinking.
I mean,
by
I worked at a
UVG.
radio station for a little bit.
That's good. That's good thinking, my man. I like it.
I'm not just a pretty face, Anthony. I'm not just a pretty face. No matter what you hear around town.
You're not just a pasty face?
No, I definitely have a pasty face. How beautiful. And let's just say, let's have gratitude when we can while we get to sit up. This was a perfect morning. Good Eagles game. The weather was amazing.
Incredible.
Sky was blue.
Yeah, that was
little
beautiful.
breeze.
Temperature was perfect. And I don't know. I loved it last night. I got to tell you, I watched every second of the broadcast. I loved it. I just was in on the whole thing.
I'll be honest. I tapped out with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But I watched 3.5 quarters. That's good for me.
No, dude, listen. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. No,
it's like this game's still going on. It's like, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, those preseason games too. They're lengthy.
The banner's not A-class banner between the broadcast. They're good, but it's not. The banner's a little like something to be desired.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. All right. Maybe just that camera, Joey, so I can.
You look like you're in a bunker, dude.
Yes, I'm in the bunker.
You're in Franny's.
I'm in the
You're
bunker.
film
Franny
bunker,
Films,
Franny.
how are you?
You got me?
I got you, buddy. Thank you for
Beautiful.
your patience, man.
You're good.
Let's get right to it. And let's start with the good McKee. We've been talking about him all morning, solidifying himself as a true, God forbid anything happens that hurts, he's a true answer to come in.
Yeah, I mean, you loved everything you saw from Tanner McKee last night. Extremely efficient. He was confident. He was poised. I mean, you use all the adjectives you want. The accuracy and ball placement really stood out. He let his guys go make plays, showing confidence in young players up and down the depth chart. And going up against Bengals starters as well defensively.
Exactly.
I was really impressed with that whole second team offense. I mean, and honestly, the best part about having a backup quarterback and operate the way that he did with the backups in there is he really gave the Eagles, gave Howie Roseman, gave Nick Sirianni, all the decision makers a really good look at not just McKee, but you got good looks at receiver. Where
that was
Johnny
my
Wilson,
point about playing third quarter. You play in the third quarter so you can look at Johnny Wilson and A.S. Smith and Darius Cooper.
Yeah, and obviously it was unfortunate with the injury to Elijah Cook, so we didn't get an extended look at him, but he's had a really good camp. So, being able to get good looks for the backs, the offensive line, the wide receivers, the tight ends, being able to get a really good look for a full half and change of football, that was big time there from Tanner McKee.
All right, so let's look at the not so good, and that was the cornerback spot because Kaylee Ringo and Dory Jackson were not good. I mean, it's a legitimate concern, and you got to hope that Jacorian Bennett is the answer at that corner spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I almost want to see like how next week goes as well, because look, at the end of the day, you're going up against Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, which you're putting them on the short list along with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as one of the best wide receiver tandems in football, right? So I would say, yes, it wasn't great. You want Keely Ringo to make that tackle on that blitz call on the Jamar Chase touchdown. Adoree Jackson got beat by Higgins on that one-out route. Those guys, you don't want to give up those kinds of plays, certainly, and there's a lot that Christian Parker and Vic Fangio are going to coach those guys up on here today and the rest of this week. But it is Chase and Higgins, so I am willing to say, like, all right, let's let this play out a little bit. I know Nick Sirianni said that they're going to judge the entire body of work last night and talking about that position and talking about those guys. So, while it wasn't a great night for either, I'm interested to see what they look like next week in joint practice going up against the Cleveland Browns. Which, look, Cleveland's not going to be a good football team this year, but they've got professional receivers on that side. I think when you look at Jerry Jeudy and you look at Deontay Johnson and guys that have been around. Cedric Tillman's a really polished player that's poised for a breakout. So, they've got some receivers there in Cleveland that I do think that
Joe getting the ball too. Like, that's the thing.
Yes. Exactly right. So they're going to get some good work next week, not just during practice, but then obviously in the preseason game on Saturday against Cleveland as well.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and I think it's important as you do to say it's just a game, right? It's one game, it's one outing, so against elite players. So, you don't want to just completely set fire to the thing, but there's some legitimate concern. And here's the other piece is safety, right? So once again, Sidney Brown gets hurt. Didn't really look that good anyway. And he's hurt. And that spot, you got to hope Makuba gets well. Now I hear he should be fine. So you got to hope Makuba is well and ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like because he returned to practice late this week. So I would say that if he practiced this week, that we should see him full bore next week against Cleveland, and he should be good to play in that game against the Browns next Saturday. So if that's the case, then maybe he's able to take that job. If he's not ready, if they say we don't want to throw the rookie in, it's going to be they're going to have an interesting decision to make because we know that Cooper Jean has been playing at safety in their base defense, but then he's been coming down to play in the slot in nickel. If they get to that certain point in the depth chart where you get to week 1, if Sidney Brown's hurt and you're not ready to throw the rookie in, all right, would you rather have Tristan McCollum out there or Mac McWilliams out there? You know, you start saying, all right, well, are we better served keeping DeJean at safety on a full-time basis for the time being until Makuba's ready? And then we'll throw the rookie McWilliams out there, or you're going to try and find those combinations. So those are the discussions certainly that are being had right now at the NovaCare complex.
Yeah, man. And listen, it's all legit. And Dallas provides something. They're a team with 2 receivers, right? So you're going to have CD and you got Pickens. So depending on what happens on your outside corner, there's a chance you may need Cooper there as well. So I think Cooper kind of backs you up on all 3 of those positions.
Right, but he can't do all of them. So that's the only downside of it is that if you're going to remove,
we got to clone them. Can we do an AI
bot?
And we have 3 Coopers back there.
Yeah, look, if they could figure that out, that would be outstanding. I think that at the end of the day, it's going to come down to them trying to feel who do they feel most comfortable with Adoree Jackson, Keely Ringo, maybe Jacorian Bennett makes some noise there to try and compete for that spot, but those guys will probably handle that outside corner, and then it's going to come down to like, all right, Sidney Brown. We'll see what the health situation is coming off last night. Is Makuba ready to go mentally?
And the health, I got to tell you, beyond the health, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a believer in the kid.
Yeah, I mean, he is just so hyper aggressive, and we saw that last night. And there's good and bad that comes with that. But to me, like this is a defense that is built on not giving up the explosives and being fundamentally sound and making sure that you keep everything in front. Sidney Brown, you want to tone it down, and you'd rather it be that way. You'd rather pull the reins back. But that's going to be an area of his game where he's going to have to continue to improve.
Yeah. Let's talk about the other interesting spot, which is the receiver spot. So, you got the Johnny Wilson after like kind of a subpar camp, really popped last night. You see why he's the tallest receiver in the league. You see what you can do with that. And then, it's just interesting because you got Aeneas Smith who can return punts, and you saw him break one. And then I love Darius Cooper, man. I love that kid. I think he popped.
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating because look, you feel good about the first 3 receivers on the depth chart with AJ, with Devontae, and Jahan Dotson, and then you've got the rest of this group that's fighting for one or maybe 2, tops 3, but I can't imagine they get to 3 more spots. So I do think that at the end of the day, this is going to be probably 2 jobs. And it's going to come down to special teams, blocking, and who shows the most upside as a receiver.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting of those. Now, other guys that flashed, let's go defensively. Ty Robinson was all over. He shows you, how he's relentless and kind of lives up to kind of what we expect out of him.
Yeah, I thought we saw good moments from Ty Robinson. Obviously, he had the sack on that twist where they sent the pressure from the second level, so that was impressive. And then Gabe Hall had really good moments. I know I'm gonna do a quick video on Gabe Hall this morning. So to me, look, that's why they felt comfortable trading Thomas Booker earlier this week. Is that what they've seen from some of these young defensive linemen on the interior? They could with a good player in Thomas Booker.
Drew Kendall, I thought, fared well at center. We got Franny. Now Franny's disappearing.
I agree. I thought that, and it's a big week. It's a big summer for Drew Kendall.
That's not 224.
There we go. It's a big summer for Drew Kendall just to prove that he can be that true backup center. I'll be interested to see if he gets any guard flexibility, gets any opportunity to play guard here moving forward as well.
What do you mean? No one's there.
What's bleeding into us? Who is that? Oh my God. Yeah, it's not good. It's almost friends there. That's all that matters. AJ Dillon, Franny, shows you that, he's going to be a perfect complementary to Saquon. We lost Fran. Okay. All right. Well, listen, I love chopping it up with Fran. I want to try to get him back just to see what his because I was going through all of my notes and kind of comparing and contrasting. Let's see who else Fran liked. So if we can get Fran back, tell the brain because of the situation that we'll just catch up with him. This way, he's good. He knows. All right. And while we're doing that, why don't we take care of some business? All right. Why don't we just do that so we can kind of reset? Man, this is it's a fun morning. Let's talk. Let's talk. Do we have our True Mark read, buddy? Because I want to talk a little True Mark action. Kelly Body, the CEO of True Mark Financial Credit Union. That's right. Summer's here. We're in the thick of it. School's about around the corner. Start to think about kids and literacy. All right. This way, you get something, a tool that teaches the kids, like my Anthony, about real world money skills. Gives them a little freedom. The Green Light debit card and money app. But we've been doing that with him. You know, he goes to the movies. He'll take, here's what's in your app. You know, so you can get the popcorn, but maybe not get the pretzel bites with the popcorn, right? So you gotta show a little financial responsibility. If you're a True Mark Financial member, you get a free Greenlight account for your kids or teens. It's a simple way for them to manage their own money. Good job, allowance, birthday cash, you name it. You know, Moss is like, well, I want this new drop 3 bat. All right. I'm like, dude, I can't afford any more bats. They'll get their own debit card, get a savings goal, track spending, learn how to budget, all while you stay in the loop from your phone. So you're still in control, but they get to learn how real money works in everyday life. So listen, do yourself a favor, help the kids build out smart money habits that'll stick with them a long time. All right? Head over to truemark.com/greenlight. You get all the details. Sign up today. Don't miss your chance to set your kids up for financial success with the Greenlight app. And I know our girl, Kelly Body, who is Kelly's the CEO of True Mark Financial Credit Union. She is fired up. She is eagled up. All right, let's talk about the PARX Sportsbook online casino app. Our friends, the PARX Sportsbook app. VG, tell me about what's going with the Phillies because they're fighting tonight in Texas. Sanchez on the bump. So Chris Sanchez on the bump for the Phillies. And, of course, all the football preseason that you want. Futures action. Eagles are the favorite to win the Super Bowl, plus 650. Ravens and Bills plus 700, so they're 7-1. Kansas City 8-1. Lions 10-1. The Niners and Commanders 17-1. And the Bengals, who we saw last night, 20-1. BetParks.com, man. Check it out. BetParks online casino and sportsbook app. New customers get up to $1,000 casino bonus back if you're not a winner in your first 24 hours. BetParks.com for all the details. They have all the games. My man VG loves this stuff. What is it?
Nordic Kings.
Nordic Kings.
Yeah, some Vikings.
All right. I like it. BetParks.com for details. Got to be 21 in PA, New Jersey, Maryland, Michigan. You love to play. You play to win. You bet. BetParks. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, Ty, who do we have? All right, so Bo's coming in shortly. All right, so we'll talk to Bo shortly. I know Danny D making varsity. He's coming up. We have our Rothman doctor coming up, the whole 9. So we got a lot to do this morning. But, I mean, ultimately, you got to feel good after last night. I know there's the secondary, and it's a little bit of a worry spot. It should be. But like Fran said, it's one game. You know? I mean,
one game against some of the best receivers.
Elite receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can take the headphone off till Bo gets here.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No? All right.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you
me
fine.
in the headset?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I hear you great.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need any more I don't want to change anything right now. Because there's whatever's out there.
Queen V came in and dropped the bomb.
Yeah, that was a treat. That was a real treat. All right. Oh my God.
You want a beer?
I got news for you. 11 o'clock, Uh, I will have a beer. Let me get to our good friend from the All PHLY Bird Show. After a successful Ospreys, people went nuts over it. Yes, the one, the only, Bo Wolf. Good morning, Bo.
Good morning, fellas. Have you seen the breaking news coming across the timeline this morning?
We've been all in tech hell, so tell us.
Breaking news. I just saw it come across on Twitter. A young man named EJ Smith announcing that he is joining PHLY.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we love some EJ, buddy. We love it. You and EJ, our dear friend Zach. We love Zach too.
Of course. You cut out for a second there, but all I heard was we love Zach, and we do love Zach. We wish Zach all the best.
Yes.
As he leaves us behind, but that's okay. We're very excited about EJ.
Yes, we are. I talked about how great EJ was and the whole thing. It's awesome. Bo, let's get to the game and let's start with the secondary because obviously that's the biggest worry right now with that corner spot after Kaylee Ringo and the two of them, Dory Jackson and Kaylee, were not good last night.
They were not good. And you know, the thing I said on the post game show was, aside from maybe Darius Cooper, the Eagle who had the best night last night was Jacorian Bennett. And you were all over this, cuz. And I got to give you credit because what you said that he's going to have a real chance to start after watching these guys last night. I think he's going to have a real chance to start. And listen, like the Ringo one, the first catch he allows to Jamar Chase, you tip your cap. Right, that's a back shoulder throw. He's on his tippy toes.
Great receiver. Two of the elites of the
one of the right, exactly. That's fine. You take that. He's going to get beat sometimes, but the one when he comes in so not ready, and Chase just runs around him. Those are the kinds of things that are going to drive Vic Fangio absolutely wild, and you just cannot be having that. And then I'm with you on Adore, and you start to think about the numbers on this team. Like, and if Adoree Jackson's not going to be the starter, do they need to have him on the roster? I don't know. That's a bridge too far. There's some competency that he gives, but listen, like Jacorian Bennett is going to be the most interesting player in camp this week. Let's see where he lines up. Let's see how he looks. Let's see what Vic Fangio says about him. That's going to matter. And so, yeah, right now, I don't think there is any doubt that spot is the biggest question mark for this team, because when you think about what made the defense so good last year, it was different than most Howie Roseman defenses that are very good. It was built back to front, right? And that's what you were so good on the back end that it didn't matter that the pass rush as a group wasn't the best because they had more time to get home. And we talk about they don't have a ton of depth on the edge right now, and that wouldn't be such a concern if you knew that the secondary was going to be locked down. And right now, I don't feel confident that the secondary is going to be super locked down.
Well, the other issue is the other safety spot because, listen, Sidney Brown gets dinged up again. Listen, I just don't believe in him. The great kid and the whole thing. I just don't believe it. Sidney Brown's an answer. The reason why they draft Makuba, because of that. Now, we'll see. He should be ready to play. I'm sure you're hearing this. He should be ready to play next week.
Yeah, he was back in a limited capacity right before the game, so that's the way that certainly looked to be trending. But he's got a lot of work to do. Like, he's not the most physical specimen, so he's got to prove that he can hold up. He's got to prove that he knows the defense. Like, I don't know what they're going to do week one. You have been all over maybe Cooper DeJean, like safety is his best position. I think we're going to see more Cooper DeJean at safety this season than we might have been expecting to. I think it's possible that they're going to feel, Vic Fangio is going to feel at some point more confident in a guy like Mac McWilliams at nickel than he does right away in Drew Makuba or Sidney Jones at safety.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because Fran and I were joking about this, but you need to clone Coop because, you can make the case, well, yeah, I kind of need Coop to start on the outside.
Right.
It's Pickens and Lamb week one. And they go, well, I need him to start at nickel. I need him to play the nickel spot. Well, you know what? I need him to play safety.
Right.
I mean, but at this point, I think you're right.
I mean, heck, you can put him at linebacker too. Give you like 11 Cooper DeJeans, he'll be fine.
Yeah. And then you brought something else. The other aspect that concerned me, and there was a lot of great, and we'll get to McKee and the receivers and everything, but the other thing that concerned me was there is a lack of depth off the edge. I mean, they didn't get any rush off the edge last night.
No doubt. The flip side to that is, on the positive, I thought Gabe Hall looked like the best player on the defense last night. He looked awesome. I think they like him a lot, and for good reason.
Robinson.
And Ty Robinson looks good as well. Yes, absolutely. But on the edge, you're right. Listen, after Nolan Smith and Jalen Hunt, there hasn't been anybody all summer who has really popped. Josh Uche has probably looked the most interesting of those guys, and he had a couple okay rushes last night. I think probably the biggest disappointment of camp, if you want to take away Keely Ringo, like Azeez Ojulari, who's the guy who they gave the most money to of the free agents. He just doesn't look like he has it anymore, and it's a disappointment because he's 25 years old.
No, I mean, how's that possible?
Yeah,
I thought he had real ability, Bo.
And he's dealt with injuries throughout his career, and it looks like those injuries have just sapped him of the explosiveness, because we haven't seen it at all yet from Azeez Ojulari, and he was the guy who you were hoping could go out and be that number 3. So where is that going to come from? Are they going to ask Jahad Campbell to do a little bit more of that? Vic Fangio doesn't quite think he's ready for that. Patrick Johnson is a guy who has been around for a long time and will be a boring name to Eagles fans. He might be the guy who has the most juice off the edge right now of that group. But I think the good news is, if you're thinking about, who can Howie Roseman add to this roster at this point, this is a position where there are always, veteran guys available, and you don't need that much time in the scheme, right?
Right.
If it's go get the quarterback, come here and go get.
You're
get
off
the
edge, man. Just go off the edge. That's it.
Now the Eagles have had trouble with this, like the Robert Quinn trade, or got like Charles Harris. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but in theory, this is a spot where they should be able to upgrade if they need to.
Yeah, I'm with you. Who's out there right now?
Zadarius Smith. Did he sign somewhere?
Thought he did.
But there's also guys who could be traded, I think. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, and now the names are escaping me.
Yeah, free agent DEs. Who's out there? Because I am curious who I saw. So, jeez, I don't know who's out there. They're
Here, I can pull it up in a second.
Yeah, pull it up, because I'm curious. You're going to have to look at somebody. I think you need somebody, and we'll see. Now it's one game, and I don't want to freak out over the corners or the edge, but I mean that is you need it. I think you need a couple pieces. Like, you need a depth piece there.
I agree.
Hope that Bennett works out.
Okay, so I'm seeing that Zadarius Smith and Matt Judon are both still out there.
Okay.
Clowney
was the one I was thinking about.
Lorenzo Carter.
Because Zadarius Smith has to sign, no?
I don't think he's signed yet, though, right?
I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Why?
Shane Zimenez? Yeah, I don't know.
Why? That's crazy. All right. So let's talk about the good. The receivers. McKee was the story, right? He was the story of the night. You and I have gushed over Tanner many times in the past. I love
real ones new, because we were not surprised.
Right. He's that good. Like,
he is that good.
People go, well, you're in love with the backup too soon. I'm like, no, this is not too soon. This is not backup hyperbole. He is a legitimate starting quarterback in the NFL.
There is no doubt in my mind about that. Every time he's been out there, we see it, whether it's preseason or the regular season. You can tell that he knows his limitations. He gets rid of the ball so quickly. He diagnoses very quickly, and he's willing to make those tight window throws and give his wide receivers a chance to win. And he does it when his wide receivers are Johnny Wilson and, whoever it is,
You saw the one time he got to play with A.J. Brown, he puts it right up to A.J. Brown and he gets a touchdown pass, right? And I talked to Tanner McKee after that game or just about that touchdown pass, and he's like, you know, I was like, what was the biggest, the biggest thing for you? Was it like going up against a first team defense? Was like the speed of the regular season different? He's like, no, the biggest difference was I got to play with A.J. Brown. I never got to play with A.J. Brown. Like, he knows what he's doing. And you were absolutely all over this, cuz, about like the trade market, because people are, you'll see people be like, oh, what were the Browns thinking? Why didn't they trade for Tanner McKee instead of Kenny Pickett? Or why did the Saints use the second round pick on Tyler Shuck when they could have just traded for Tanner McKee? Guess what? They tried to. The Eagles know how good he is. They're not going to just give him away.
No, they're not. They are not. Listen, Howie knows he has something with McKee. And the truth of the matter is, look, Jalen plays a physical brand of quarterback. You need him. Part of what makes him so effective is his ability to carry the ball, right? It's the truth. So,
and he has missed time every season.
Yes.
Right? So you need your guy, especially if you're a team that's going to be competing for the one seed, if you think, right? Every win is going to matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a hugely important position.
Yeah, like people, hey, maybe he can get a second round. No. Listen, he's not getting traded. All right? Like, they love him. And, you think the Browns are that stupid that they'd rather have Kenny Pickett than Tanner McKee? That they couldn't look at the tape and go, I want little hands Pickett as opposed to McKee? I mean, really?
Of course not. And you're absolutely right. I think, if a team were to come and bowl the Eagles over, which I don't even know what that would be. Probably a first round pick. But even then, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen now. They're not going to do it before the season. This is if someone had blown them away before, at the start of the offseason, then the Eagles could figure out to find their own way to find another backup, right? But they're not doing it now.
No. Nope. Who'd you like? So the three receivers popped, right? Johnny popped, and Aeneas Smith at least popped as a returner. And the story was from Tarleton State, Darius Turner.
Cooper.
Oh, my God, I said it again. Why do I keep saying Turner?
It adds to the mystique. The guy's so good. We didn't
was
even
there
know his
another?
But do you remember
last Turner?
When I was on the show, I told you guys about Darius Cooper. Do you remember this? I told you, watch out for Darius Cooper in this game.
I gave you props earlier in the show because you're the first one that brought up Cooper. You and somebody in the building.
I think that was the most important one last night for a few reasons. The Johnny Wilson stuff is great. You want to see him be able to do the things that are proof of concept. He's so big. He should be able to win these 50-50 balls. It was nice to see him do it twice last night. He also had a couple drops. That was a little bit more of the Johnny Wilson experience. Elijah Cooks got injured in this game, so if you want the big body receiver, I think Johnny Wilson went a long way towards winning a roster spot last night.
To me, he's got it locked because he's so unique. He's the tallest receiver in the league.
He's unique, but he's also, Jalen Hurts isn't going to throw those passes to Johnny Wilson, those 50-50 balls. Like, that's not his game. So Johnny Wilson's going to be on this roster to do the dirty work. It's just nice to see that he has a bit of that in his bag.
You know who I was thinking of? Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner, okay.
Yeah, that's been in my head. Thank you, Ty. Because I'm like, what do I know? I know what Dallas Turner is who I was thinking of. Anyway, Cooper.
So Johnny Wilson, that's good. He checked the box. That's nice to see. Aeneas Smith, the punt return was good. Good to see that he could follow his blocks. If you watch that play closely, I will tell you, my man Brandon Johnson is the one who springs that punt return. But it was good to see. They need to find a punt returner outside of Cooper DeJean. But I don't know if Aeneas Smith is going to make this team because I think Darius Cooper is going to make this team. And I know that there is. Listen, every summer some position player pops, and we all get excited about him, and then we never see him again. I think there's a little bit of a difference here with Darius Cooper. First of all, it matters to me that he's a rookie and not, a guy who's been like even Elijah Cooks, his third year in the league. He should be at a level where he looks good.
Exactly. Like these
Darius
dudes
Cooper,
who have these big preseason games are guys that are second, third, sometimes even fourth year guys who should have that, right?
Yes.
When you don't,
I-
when you come into the NFL and you're a rookie free agent, that shows me something, man.
And this was
you're
not
spot
this,
on.
this was not just the ball finding Darius Cooper.
No.
This was him going out and winning, and he's going up against the Bengals don't have a very good defense, but that was their starting defense, and he's running away from guys. The way he runs, because it actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Isaiah Pacheco, the way that he's like angrily beating up the dirt, the grass as he's running.
Yeah.
It's impressive. He's precise. Like I don't think you risk him getting on waivers at all, because I think about this wide receiver group. AJ Brown has missed time. Devontae Smith has missed time. And when those guys miss time, sometimes the offense really changes. I'm not saying that Darius Cooper's ready to step in for those guys, but the other wide receivers they have behind them are not guys who are going to go out and win on offense for you. Johnny Wilson's there to do dirty work. Anaya Smith is there to be sort of a movable chess piece and maybe return punts for you. I think Darius Cooper has real NFL like top 4 wide receiver upside, and I think he's going to make this team.
Dude, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Other things I liked it. Well, listen, if you watch the Packers, you know AJ Dillon, and you know that he's not just a plow horse. He's not just a big back. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's got really good light feet. I think he's a really good compliment to Barkley, and he's going to get touches.
Yeah, and the question with him was just how did he look physically after the neck injury last year? Looks totally fine to me. The numbers would say that he's been one of the best short yardage running backs in the league in terms of the percentage of times he converts those carries. And so if you're thinking about ways that you can maybe steal some carries from Saquon Barkley's body, I think that's a nice thing to have for AJ Dillon. And I thought Will Shipley looked really good too on that big long run that Tyler Steen helped spring.
Yep.
So I feel good about the running backs.
Yep. I felt I liked Drew Kendall too. Now, I
That was
didn't
an
get a chance
important.
to see the tape, but from what I just saw, naked eye, it looked like he looked pretty good.
I thought so too. There was some up and down stuff with those backup offensive linemen, and this was a big one for Kendall because I think they need to know if he can be the actual backup on game day, and then they're going to need to see if he can play guard if possible, because if you're going to be active, you got to play more than one position. But I agree. I thought Kendall held up pretty well.
Who's your swing tackle?
It's a really good question. Kendall Lamb is the one who has the experience. And I think he's probably the best suited to be the answer week 1. But I don't know if they want to guarantee his contract. If he's on the week 1 roster as a vested veteran, that means he guarantees his contract. Matt Pryor's been the guy who's like your backup at right tackle, right guard, left guard right now. You don't want Matt Pryor at left tackle. He's not athletic enough, right? So it's going to be an interesting thing to handle. Darian Kennard is a possibility too, but I don't know that you want him at left tackle. It is a place where I was talking about this with Fran yesterday. I do feel like the offensive line, they're missing like depth-wise that one guy you're kind of excited about. And it would have and thinking about the defense and the fact that we haven't seen Drew Makuba yet, I was saying it at the time that I thought the Eagles were going to draft an offensive lineman or at least an offensive player early in this draft because they're so young on defense and they have all of these veteran contracts on offense. They're going to have to flip that at some point. And I do feel like I would feel different about the offense if there was a second-round offensive lineman. The problem is the draft didn't work out that way for them this year. Like all the good second-round offensive linemen went like 15 picks before them. There were like 25 picks after Drew Makuba before the next offensive lineman went. So you can't just pick a guy for the position. You got to pick who's on the board.
And you're using that pick for your safety,
right?
So you had to take the safety there.
But if Drew Makuba's not going to start week 1, did you have to force it? Could you have signed somebody?
I think they're looking for him to start.
I agree.
If he doesn't start week 1, he'll be started by week 4.
I think that's right. But I feel like the offense is missing, honestly, like somebody like Tyler Steen was 2 years ago, where you don't know what he's going to be.
But you didn't have the luxury with the way you pared the roster down. You didn't have the luxury to use a second-round pick on a swing tackle or a future tackle.
And there was, and then this year there just wasn't a guy there.
Right.
So it's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, I would say that I'm a little bit. It's on my radar that the offensive line depth to me is not quite as good as it has been in recent years.
You know who I love though? I just love him. Jahad Campbell. I love Jahad Campbell.
You can tell the way he moves, man.
Oh my God!
And Smile Mondin got the start last night. And I'm not sure what exactly the reason behind that was. He had a really great week the last week, Smile Mondin, but then you see him miss a couple tackles on that opening drive, and then Jahad comes in, and it's just a different physical specimen, man. Like, and Baldy did a great.
My God,
Baldy did a great breakdown on Twitter that I saw of Jahad last night. But he's the stopping power, the physicality. The handwork. I mean, yeah, he drops the interception. That would be nice. And he gets the ticky-tack penalty. No big deal. I was very impressed with just the way he moved last night. I'm not worried about Jahad Campbell at all.
No. Worried? No, just the way he moves. I just go, he's going to be a big-time player. You see he's going to be a big-time player. Just the way he moved within that on the field, like. Those other guys, it's second, third, fourth string guys, and he just stands out in neon, like he don't belong there. Like you can just see it.
And you think about the way the defense is built, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, those guys up front, like he's going to have room to work coming downhill, and then all of the things that Zach Bond can do when healthy is going to mean that Vic can do with Jahad Campbell what he knows Jahad Campbell does best. He's not going to have to ask him to do things he's not ready to do because he has Zach Bond.
I'm with you. Anything else popped for you? I mean, I think we covered it pretty in depth.
Yeah, I think so. I think I mentioned Gabe Hall, who I thought was really, really impressive. I think that was about it. I actually thought Dorian Thompson-Robinson looked okay. But I still think that. I mean, I still think that McCord's going to win that job.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's not fair to either of the two because they get no reps in practice.
Sure,
but and then Kyle's playing 2/5 of his line. The one kid, the rugby player, was playing his second football game ever.
Sure,
I mean, 2/5 of his line never even played.
Yeah,
so
no, I think that's exactly
at,
right.
Any of that. And by the way, DTR missed the fade.
No, I don't think he looked great. Better than he looked in the spring.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, listen, I think he was a terrific college player. He's been around now. I mean, it's his third year. He played in 3 games, started 3 games last year in the league. I mean, I think you kind of know what he is,
Totally agree. I will tell you, I'm in the tank for him, but I thought Brandon Johnson looked really good in the slot last night. If you watch the tape, I think you will see that. He's all over guys.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I got to say, cuz you mentioned the Ospreys. If you want to watch them, 2:00 this afternoon, buckle in. It's a nice long 2+ hours, but we are releasing the Ospreys at 2:00. That's our show today. So check that bad boy out. Say goodbye to Zach. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs, great energy in the crowd.
Oh, it was a home run, and the demented mind that you have. Where you have these celebrity presenters of the awards. Like, can we say you had Dershowitz do that?
Yeah, there you go. He's out there.
So Dershowitz is an award presenter, but you did it from Cameo? Is that how you did it?
From Cameo, yeah.
That's fabulous, right? So Alan Dershowitz gives out an award for Bo, right? This is like why you're brilliant.
You'll have to watch to see who he gives an award to. I actually forget which one he gets.
And then I look out and he's in the news today because obviously he was Epstein's lawyer.
Yeah, and they won't let him buy the pierogies. He's suing for. Let me get my pierogies.
Yeah, from the farmers market in L.A. Oh my God, fabulous stuff! You're terrific, buddy. Thanks, brother. At 2:00, you'll be breaking it down, Franny, EJ.
No, it's the Ospreys today. That's what our show is today. So there you go.
Okay,
yeah, you're good.
Show today. Oh, good.
On Monday we will have the debut of EJ on the show.
I got you. Okay, great. Great. Love it. All right, buddy.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Pal. Appreciate it. Here he is, the great Bo Wolf, checking in. My man Danny, you see over here. Now we could use the three of us could go right with these mics. Okay, just double check. It's been a chaotic morning. I feel bad. I really do. I feel terrible for Tyler and Joey.
Yeah,
because they just been through it. When the equipment doesn't cooperate, it's bad. Like we actually had to switch studios. These poor kids are freaking out. Like, I mean,
Joey gave me the rundown when he came and got me. I felt bad for the boys.
Yeah. The kid, they're so earnest. And
he's stressing. Joey ain't even take a bathroom break today yet.
He's
too behind, so he's all bound up. He's too stressed out.
Ty, let us know when the doc's on, and then we'll go to the doc. All right. Danny D, the AD, every Friday. Should it be every Thursday?
Thursday, we're gonna switch it
We're
up.
going to switch it up because Friday's football, NFL day. So on Thursdays, Danny D, the AD, will be with us at like 10:30, but we'll be hanging the whole show like he always does.
All right,
because
good.
he's the best.
Nice.
I know you watched the game last night.
Yeah, man. Tanner McKee, real deal. Someone might throw a first-round pick at them at some point. Someone gets hurt.
Dude, I'm telling you, they got big offers for
Did you
him.
give him off for a first-round pick?
No.
Me neither.
No.
He's good, man.
No.
Howie's quarterback factory, right?
I mean,
that's what he calls it.
It's the truth. Now, here, and like I was saying this, I've been talking about this, but teams loved him. Like they were after him at the draft.
At the end of last season, I mean, he showed out. I mean, he looked so comfortable. I mean, I know.
Well, Kellen Moore was so excited. I'll never forget. And when you get an OC, right? Like Jalen, he's your
guy.
He's your guy, right? So but then you get an OC, you go, all right, like I've been working with this kid. Let me see what he can do. Not that he was going to take the job or anything like that.
Yeah.
But a coach, and you know this better than anybody,
sure,
goes, I'm curious to see what he's got now in a real game, playing with the ones.
Yep.
Right? Let's see what you got. And I remember Kellen saying, and I like Kellen. I thought Kellen Moore was a sharp guy. And Kellen was telling people that week, he was like, you watch, McKee's going to be really good.
He looked great in that game. And then, like, last night, I mean, they had their ones out there, and he was shredding them.
Shredded them.
I mean,
yeah, he's got.
I mean,
he's
to
got
get some ones.
Throw.
He had a Calcaterra drop, threw one in the ground.
That your boy.
I mean, he basically he almost had a perfect.
Loves Calcaterra.
Yeah.
Well, you anti him too?
No, I'm not
He's
anti
from
him.
Southern Italy. Calcaterra.
It's Calcaterra. He stinks.
I don't think. I mean,
can't block either.
How many games they win when he started last year? Just fine.
But if he can't block, he's got to catch it.
All right. So you guys sit tight because I'm going to get back to you. But every other Friday, we'd love to visit with our Rothman doctors. Amazing people, right? I mean, they do God's work. Keep us in motion. Keep us in movement. All right? Helping us all the time. Let's welcome a wonderful doctor, Dr. Irfan Chippa. Doc, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. Did you watch the game last night?
I did not.
It's preseason. I get it, man.
Exactly. Yeah, but keeping up with the news, but
no, I know you are on top of it, and I know you're a little bit busier than someone like me. All right, you're performing God's work while I'm just watching football.
Appreciate that. Well, thanks for having me on your show.
Oh, what a pleasure, Doctor. It's a pleasure. It really is. You guys, and I'm serious about that. All of us have been repaired by Rothman doctors. My Achilles tendon ruptured, so I got that fixed. My man VG has his neck fused back together. It's amazing what you guys do. Let's talk about A.J. Brown's hamstring injury. Now, we know that you're not treating A.J., but let's talk about the hamstring. Now, what actually happens with a strain or a tear, and how do you determine the severity of it?
Sure. So hamstring injuries are one of the most common injuries in sports, especially in football wide receivers. So the hamstring is a group of three muscles. They run along the back of the thigh from the hip to below the knee. So the three muscles are the biceps femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus. The biceps femoris is the one that typically gets injured the most. These muscles are responsible for hip extension, which is when you kind of kick your leg backwards, and knee flexion, which is bending the knee. So what a hamstring strain is that these muscles are stretched too far or they contract too forcefully, and it causes the muscle fibers to get damaged. most of these injuries occur in when you look at the running phase, it's called the terminal swing phase, right before the forward moving leg foot is about to hit the ground. And what's unique about the hamstring is that it crosses over two joints, the hip and the knee. So if both joints are moving in different directions, it could put a lot of load on that muscle, leading to injury. And then there's other things like inflexible hip flexors, inflexible quadriceps. Now, getting into the grade of injury. Yeah, sorry, we're going to keep going.
I just chuckled only because as someone who strained a hamstring.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Like, and you feel you feel it, right? Like you feel it's you pull too far. Like I can't explain it. Like it doesn't. It's not. You can feel the strain. It's crazy.
So yeah, it's broken down into different grades. Speaking of that, so grade 1 is a mild strain where there's just a few muscle fibers that are damaged. It can cause minimal strength loss. And you have grade 2, which is more significant tear, more pain and strength loss. And then finally you have grade 3, which are the bad ones, where you have complete rupture of the muscle. Or the tendon can have also off the bone, which is the tendon is where the muscle attaches to the bone. So it could snap off like a rubber band and just retract down. Those are the ones that cause significant loss in function. But to determine the severity of injury, I mean, we do the physical exam, but the gold standard is getting an MRI. And now we use ultrasound a lot too to determine the severity of injury.
So the typical recovery timeline, how does it usually work?
Well, so most hamstring injuries respond well to conservative treatment, but the recovery timeline really depends on the grade of injury, right? So the grade 1 can take anywhere between 1 to 3 weeks. Grade 2 can take 3 to 6 weeks. Grade 3 can take over 3 months. So in some cases might require surgical repair. But it really boils down to proper rest and rehabilitation. Because if you return too quickly without full recovery, there's a real high risk of re-injury.
Yes.
Because you develop scar tissue there, that doesn't only limit flexibility, but also increases the risk of future strains. So, that rehab protocol is very important to follow. You have different phases. So phase 1 is the acute phase when you just get that injury. You really want to control the pain and inflammation. You rest it, use anti-inflammatories. Phase 2 is when you start working on restoring that range of motion. And then phase 3 is you go on to strengthening. And there's some specific evidence-based exercises, one called Nordic curls, which serves as a preventive and treatment role. And then finally, phase 4 is when you return back to sport. And one of the criteria that's used for that is that the injured leg has at least 90% of the strength compared to the unaffected leg.
Okay. You're so right, because we always hear about hammies that linger, right? Like that's always the worry. Like you got to be careful, because sometimes, especially with a wide out, that those things linger throughout the season, and you're all of a sudden you're in week 13 and it's still an issue.
Yeah, that's why you have to let these heal properly, and because there is a real high risk of re-injury, especially for a wide receiver.
Hey Doc, just off the subject, you're terrific. What you've been a team physician for, between high school, college, professional teams. What was your most enjoyable season?
Well, being local, I take care of some of the local high schools. And the first year that I joined one of the high schools, they actually went to the finals. So that was enjoyable.
Yes, cool. Which school was it?
It was Hamilton High School. So, it was a big thing for the kids. They went up to the Rutgers Stadium. So that was definitely a good experience. And just seeing the kids getting to that level was nice.
Oh, that's fantastic. You were in Hamilton, huh? My son goes to St. Augustine.
Okay. Yeah, so I've been at some games where they're playing against Hamilton.
Yeah, he plays football for them down there. That's fantastic. Doc, what a pleasure, man. You're terrific, as all the doctors from Rothman Orthopedics are. So I love visiting with you, man. So you got to come back again, okay?
Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks, Doc. What a pleasure. They really, we love our Rothman doctors, and Dr. Chippa, what a wonderful guy.
Sportsman, another sportsman.
They're all sportsmen.
Love it.
Danny D, they're all sportsmen, man. That's exactly what it is. All right, let's take care of some business, and then we will chop it up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about our friends at Rothman. Perfect segue, because the doctors, the Rothman Orthopedics, they keep us in motion. Why I'm such a big proponent is we're a sports town. We love sports. We just love to compete, right? Like that's who we are. So it's whether it's driveway basketball, or little street football where you're cutting between the cars. We love that stuff. And it sucks when you get injured. When you get some sort of nagging pain in your neck or your knee or an old injury flaring up, any of that stuff, it's a bummer. It ruins your summer. So don't put your summer on pause. Go to Rothman Orthopedics. Now, they have a team for each body part. It's amazing. I mean, Dr. Chip is just one of them. Like they have a team, whether it's shoulder or elbow, you got pitchers, right? Whether it's knee, it's ankle, whether it's hand or wrist or neck or back, Rothman Orthopedics has you covered. Again, that's a team for each body part right here in our backyard. Use them, all right? Make sure Rothman RothmanOrtho.com/PHLY to make your appointment today. They put a lot of resources into all the clinical research. They are just a pleasure to deal with. Trust me, you're going to have a wonderful experience. RothmanOrtho.com/PHLY to make your appointment today. Now let's talk about PARX Casino, Street Road, Ben Salem. Boys, let's just talk about the casino for you. Know what they do, which I love? They do dollar dog home games.
Okay.
All right, at PARX Casino. You and your boys go up there.
Yeah, love PARX.
It's a fun time, man.
Good spot. They got it all.
Right, so you got the dollar dogs, $3 Miller Lights,
$3.50, I think. Three?
Now $3.
Oh, even better.
It's $3 Miller Lights, dollar dogs.
Perfect.
During the home Phillies games, because you go to that sportsbook. Sportsbook's is fantastic.
Yeah.
Right.
Great setup.
Then
Games everywhere, wall TVs.
Yeah, and it's we're going to be into that NASA, where it's a Saturday college football. You're looking, oh my God, it's going to be incredible.
Control room.
Yes.
Love
they have it all there. The Excite Center, when you hear the guys sing, the Cosettes, when they sing,
beautiful voices.
Hey man,
that's all the acts
in that room. Beautiful room
with the acoustics in there.
The Excite Center room sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
Cosettes kill it there.
Well, they're going to be all the big shots are there. Kansas and
Aaron Lewis, Stained,
UB40, all kinds of shows. And they have the great restaurants. The PARX Grill Steakhouse. Want a big steak at the PARX Grill Steakhouse? What's your cut?
Medium. Oh, I'm a filet guy.
Filet.
Medium.
Oh, you're a filet guy. Yeah.
It's a fancy guy here.
Come on.
No, he's not because he's in shape. He does the filet's lean. Good is a good cut. Unlike I love the porterhouse or the ribeye, bone-in ribeye.
This
I go bone-in.
Wagyu.
Oh, the Wagyu. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've never even smelled Wagyu.
Yes, you have. You had a Wagyu cheesesteak from the judge.
Right.
The judge gave you a
steak. Yes.
The Wagyu.
How was that day?
It's a good
It's
steak.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a
See? A little bougie in you.
But you can only
is in
eat
a
so much
sandwich.
of it because it's rich. It feels like it's rich.
They're breeding it.
It's
breeding it.
Yes, the Wagyu, man. But they got it all at PARX. Chickies and Pete's, Bamboo Noodle House, nothing like noodles.
There it is.
Right? And all the slots and tables and all the action you want at PARX Casino. Check it out, PARXCasino.com for all the entertainment, all the fun. You got to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, let's get back to the birds with you guys and some of the assessments. So we were talking McKee. Quarterbacks. Poise. Makes every throw.
He's got the whole bag.
He really does.
And he's a little bit more mobile than you think. Like he can move around the pocket. He can manipulate it. He's not scared. He doesn't look like he gets happy feet when he's a little tight in there.
No happy feet at all.
See that throw he made? That shortstop throw. He rolled out of the pocket.
Yes.
Threw it across his body.
Yes.
And that was against the ones stuck it their first. The linebacker is their guy.
Yeah.
He was 5 feet away from it. He could have goes in on it dot to the sideline where only his guy can get it. He's got the bag, man. He's got it all.
Let me ask you, if you're a Bengals fan, are you just crushed? You just saw the Eagles' second string offense destroy your defense.
And that was their problem last year.
Yes.
Yeah, they give up 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Burrow's
They
scoring
spend-
35 and they're losing.
Yeah, they
Right.
spend so much money on the offense, they can't get a defense together. They're not
Yeah.
drafting well.
No.
And
No.
Yeah.
You got riddled
They
by.
can't even get their star defender on the field.
No, right.
They're in trouble.
How is that? That's got to be a priority after
Yeah,
last
it's like,
night.
guys, we got to.
You got to sign him
Today,
Like
after
what-
last
like-
night, today.
Like that's what I mean. Like you gotta sign him. Like what are you
That's
doing?
their only prayer is getting pass rush because those
Yeah.
corners and linebackers are getting.
Are-
Don't get riddled. They will. They'll get riddled. It's amazing. But Tanner, legit. I agree. Bo said this. He was the first one. Him and somebody from the building were the first to talk about Darius Cooper.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I like Cooper, man. I thought, and again, important. He's a undrafted rookie free agent from Tarleton, right? Which is a place outside of Texas, inside Texas, small college in Texas. That says more to me than the third-year guy that's been through preseasons that flashes.
Yeah. I mean, he's not his first, not his first dance. He's been there. He looked comfortable. Again, yeah, I mean, I think he's got some big up.
He's on an NFL stage. I mean, I know it's preseason, but
No, well, that's the point.
yeah,
These
it
third-year
wasn't
guys,
too big for him at all.
these third-year guys, they've been through it, right?
Yeah.
So there's a leg up. So if you're I'll make it akin to baseball. You're like a 4A player, right?
Yeah.
You'll flash in preseason. You're a
Yeah.
4A. You're a AAA, 4A player.
Not your first time there.
Right, you're going to flash. This is the kid's first time playing NFL.
Yeah.
Coming from a small college.
Yeah, he didn't get blinded by the lights.
No, man.
No,
He
yeah.
can look good,
Looked like
right?
he'd been
Good
there.
routes.
Looked like he'd been there before, which is rare for
Caught everything.
guys in that. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we need depth, obviously, at that position. So it'd be important to see how he keeps progressing, through the rest of the
Now,
season.
I thought between him, Cooper, and I liked. I mean, obviously Johnny played well, and
He high pointed balls. Last year, he dropped a lot of those balls.
he did. And Tanner put it up there for him.
Yeah, he put. I mean, he's 6'6". What's he 6'6"?
6'5".
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
6'6". Yeah,
So if
tallest receiver in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And the back shoulder play.
that was a great throw. Though.
It was a great.
But he
throw.
adapted, right? Like
He did. He had to. I mean, it's the right. I mean, he makes the right play.
he
I mean,
opened his hips, get open.
he did.
Go meet at the top.
He did.
Yeah, he did look good.
I like that, and that showed me something. And then Aeneas Smith. I mean, we'll see at the end of punt return.
Yeah.
That's his advantage is that he can return punts.
The thing with the Eagles is kind of like the Phillies. Like Phillies we haven't had a closer in a while, so everyone's excited. We historically don't have punt returners like that can break one, right? The teams always had that guy dangerous back there. We just.
Do you remember the year they took Jeremy
I was
Bloom?
going to say
Yeah.
a skater? A
Skater.
Yeah.
He was a skater.
Olympic skier.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeremy Bloom. They used to always, back before your time, when we were kids, there was a guy named,
John Shira.
no, he was horrible. No, there was a guy named
Gizmo
Gizmo
Oh,
Williams.
yeah, Gizmo.
Gizmo Williams.
The hell of a name.
I mean, think about it. He was like as fast as you could, like a little bug,
Yeah.
right? Like he was fast. Gizmo Williams. And he was like a star in the CFL.
Okay.
And he was, disaster.
Yeah, we haven't had like a legit threat, which I'm fine with. I just don't.
The only
turn-
guy that was good was Brian Mitchell.
Yeah, B. Mitch, and then when we throw Deshaun back there.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, then it's
like-
or
Gizmo was
Westbrook.
5'6".
Wow.
Yeah. He was like I'm telling you, like a little bug.
Little Darren Sproles.
Yeah.
180 pounds,
Yeah.
5'6".
I mean,
Wow.
you know,
Yeah.
that was it. Anyway, I like corners where we're gonna fret the secondary. To me, the two things I'm worried about is the secondary, the corner, and the one safety spot. We'll see about McKee, but really the corner spot, and then no depth off the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a little thin.
I mean, Clowney's out there. Why is, I don't know.
Take a flyer. They've done that.
I would take
though.
the flyer.
They've done that with guys, right? They
Ojulari, where
they did that late.
he
break,
was
kinda
he was
jumped in.
non-existent last time.
Uche wasn't really close to anything.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. No, we got to address it. I think if it continues to be an issue, Howie will try to shake them things up.
Yeah, but
And you get those
You
guys
need
like
that.
Clowney, they don't want to come in until camp's over.
no, exactly,
Yeah, they wanna-
exactly.
They're not
Yeah.
going through.
No, that's exactly right. But you are thin. I mean, You know, off that edge. If neither Uche or Ojulari are going to give you anything, you have to get somebody.
Yeah, we can't rely on interior pass rush to be our thing, right? You
No,
gotta
I mean, you got no one plays so physical that, you know, if he misses a game or two, then what?
Yeah, we're thin. We're thin. But yeah, I'm confident, you know, I think they'll cook something up if it continues to be an issue. Like VG said, I think they'll probably take a flyer on some of these old guys that are just waiting out the preseason to jump in at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have it's not like a cap issue or anything. They got the money to fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give Clowney $8 million to come out or $10 million to come out for a season.
Yeah. No, without a doubt.
A guy like that's chasing a ring.
By the way, you're not paying him 8.
No.
You'll pay him 4.
Yeah.
Like
3.
incentives,
Even
you
better.
Yeah.
built some incentives in for like sacks and
Yes.
how far you go in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Spoken like a man that knows how to build a deal. All right? That's why he's Danny DDAD. He's here. It's Making Varsity. And we love Making Varsity, where it's our youth sports segment. And that is powered by, we love Cherry Hill Jeep, a Charlie Folk auto dealership.
Best in the business.
We had lunch yesterday with Charlie.
He's Anthony's part dragon, I've decided after seeing
Dragon?
Dragon. He eats the spicy. He just dumps. I don't
you
even
see
know
him
why
eat
they have the
soup?
shaker on it. The shaker. He should just take the shaker
I
off.
did. I take it off.
He just
No, it was pasta.
pasta. He dumped.
We had
plates.
lunch. Yeah.
You couldn't see the pasta. I said, you breathe fire, my guy. Like
dude.
he's part dragon. He's got Targaryen.
We could get fall together. It comes out as a clear broth. When he's done with it, it's like a blood red broth. It's just full of pepper.
I told him yesterday. I said, you are part dragon. I decided he's got it in his blood.
It's crazy.
I love it. I love
My nose is watering from
First
his.
of his,
I had
first of his
2
name.
meals yesterday.
Targaryen.
I had 2 meals yesterday. I had the pasta with we went to lunch yesterday, Danny and I and Charlie, and then I had for soup I had time-made wedding soup.
I love wedding soup.
Yeah, it was the best.
My dad makes it all in the wedding.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
greatest. I love it, and
So good.
and she makes great little meatballs, and I put the pepper. I do the same thing with the hot pepper.
The waiter came out. I was like, I'll just tell him to like make it different for you if you want that much in it. The flakes were everywhere. It just covered the whole plate. It was something.
Yeah. We got the same thing in Yucky.
Yeah, it was good.
You get no after effects from all that?
No.
Like on the other side?
It's got the dragon in it,
Yeah.
brother.
No,
Dragon blood.
I believe in it. You know why I believe in it? I believe that the red pepper and the peppers
Yeah.
fight like bad stuff in your body.
Yeah, I believe that, but I feel the next day.
Nah.
No, it's good. I love it. I think it helps the blood, makes your blood, hot, warm, ready to go.
But I got 2 things to touch on. The Rumpf Classic started yesterday. Do you know about the Rumpf?
No. Rumpf?
Rumpf. It's a big thing in Philly, 20th year. This guy, Mike Morak, kind of champions it. Great guy, Mike. So Daniel Rumpf passed away. They named a rec center after him. Good basketball player. Passed away suddenly. So they've done 20 years of this tournament, and it's grown. It sells out. NBA players come back and play. And a lot of local talent that, right when they get out of college, come back. And then NBA guys played it. Like Harden, Tatum has played in it.
Yes.
Played in it.
Yes.
And they have this week tournament. It started last night. It ends Monday night. This year it's at Drexel. They pack it. It's unbelievable. And
It's basketball.
It's basketball. It's Philly
It's
basketball.
actually more interesting than the Sixers.
It's
Well, I mean, is that saying much? I mean, it's probably way. You got to give way more credit than that.
Like, I would rather watch the Rumpf than watch the last 10. Seriously, I'm dead serious. Than what we saw toward the end of last year.
Yeah.
It's better basketball.
There was a big article in the Inquirer about it last week, talking about it being at the 20th year and how it's going. Mike did a great job. There's sponsorships involved. It's huge, right? I mean, they're renting out colleges for a week now, right? So it's a big event. And last night, a lot of local kids played in it. They were like in the NBA or playing overseas. So Quade Green had a great game from Newman Goretti.
Yeah,
Nice.
Quade.
The team that won it 2 years ago, they came back. Tony Carr and Lamar Stevens, Roman Catholic grads that went to Penn State. And Lamar's been bouncing around in and out of the NBA. Tony's playing overseas. So those guys are back together. They had a really big showing. Kid Justin Jaworski from Perk Valley.
Yeah, I heard he's
Lafayette.
really good, huh?
He's playing overseas. He's
No relation?
no relation.
No.
We played against him. When I was AD at Roman, we played against him in the state tournament, and we had dogs, like we had dudes, and he lit it up. He ended up going to Lafayette, had a great career. He's playing overseas. He lit it up. And
Where is he at?
I don't know where he's. Every year it's a different place.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
he was in Germany last year, but
Okay.
it's rare that you go back to the same place twice. And then Jordan Hall, who's at O'Hara and Newman, he had 50 last night.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's been big in the G League. He's been bouncing around trying to get his opportunity.
50. Damn.
But he was at St. Joe's University out after Newman and had a good career there. Been bouncing around in the G League and potentially overseas, but he threw a 50 up. So shout out to Mike. Shout out to the Rumph. It's great for the community. It's great for Philadelphia basketball. They bring people together.
I got to tell you, Danny, I always try to figure out, now you're an AD, you're so well-rounded because you're a true sportsman. No
Love
matter
that.
what,
Thank you.
all of it,
Appreciate
you're a
that.
sportsman.
Yeah.
Man, you know ball, man.
Basketball is my passion.
I can tell, like,
That's
you
my one.
know ball, man. Like,
Basketball is my number one. That's what I played in high school. Obviously, I love all sports, right? I
Right.
get excited. I love tennis. I love it all, right? I got in the crew, right? I found out a lot about
Right,
crew.
right.
I learned about that. But obviously, football, basketball. But basketball, if I had to choose one that I'm the most knowledgeable, the one that I'm tied into the most in Philadelphia, it would be basketball.
it's amazing, man, because you are, like, I listen to you talk ball, man. You know ball
appreciate
really, really well.
I appreciate that.
And it was funny is, like, you built and helped maintain one of the greatest football powerhouses.
But I learned a lot from my time at Roman. I was an assistant basketball coach under Chris McNasby before I became AD there. And now they were a top 10, top
Yes.
15 school.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
learned a lot about the construction, the culture, how to
Yeah.
construct it, and how to maintain at that type of level. So when I got there, football was a transition, but I understood the
dynamics.
Yeah, and a little bit behind the curtain, what
Yeah.
it takes and how to navigate playing a national schedule or being a part of it. So, Chris McNesby taught me a lot at Roman and as an assistant coach, and then when I was AD with him, and then I continued to just grow that knowledge. Prep also was, they were really good when I got there, and those guys, Coach Roken.
I love Roken, man. I do.
So
Roken, Tim will be in the NFL
I agree.
in 5 years. He'll start off as a quality control guy,
Here,
an offensive quality control guy, and then he'll be a quarterbacks coach,
Yep.
and then he'll be OC.
I see it. He has all the tools. And again, that high school to professional transition is difficult, but when you're pumping out high major quarterbacks, high major receivers, when you've, coached 7, 8 NFL players from a high school team, it's like
No.
he understands it, he identifies talent, and he knows how to develop talent.
He's terrific. And to me, I don't care what level you're at, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You start wherever you start, but a guy like him, and he'll get his transition to quality control will be easy because if you're an NFL head coach, you go, yeah, I want that guy around because he knows things, he sees things,
and his work ethic. I mean, dude's in at 5 a.m. right? He works. So like, I've no doubt if he gets the opportunity, when he gets that opportunity, he'll thrive.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then one other thing.
Yeah,
Last night, went to Downingtown. You'll love this, VG.
Wow,
Next year, the whole
Downingtown.
crew's coming. So I went to the frog leg party at St. Anthony's Lodge, right?
Oh, we were supposed to go.
No, we're busy day.
Oh, darn it.
It's all good. So frog leg party.
Yeah, what is a frog leg?
What-
Dude,
I'll
this
tell you.
sounds awesome.
So Italian Americans, first generation in the 20s, these kids would go to the lake, the pond with 22s, and they would shoot frogs all summer.
Okay.
Their mothers would store it, and at the end of the summer, they had a party where they would fry and cook the frog legs up, right?
Sounds great.
Come on, man. So they started officially doing it in 1930 something. It was the 91st year. It's at St. Anthony's Lodge in Downingtown. 1,000 men come.
1,000.
No
1,000.
women allowed, or
They just
No.
They just cook.
Cook
Cook
yeah.
and serve, which is a little outdated, I know.
a
but
little bit, yeah.
It's a great event. It's
Come on. This goes back in the day.
1,100
Carl. It's all good.
1,100 pounds of frog legs. You get chicken, you get spit side, you get a salad, you get beer. It's an amazing night. My Aunt Donna's there.
Do they do it with pasta?
They don't have pasta there.
Some people do with the pasta. I was just curious.
Is this do they do frog legs in Italy?
It's more of an
Italian American.
Italian American thing where they were just, they just hunt
That's what
them.
they
and
did back in
they
the
would just
day.
stack them in
You
the 20s.
you
So
know,
my grandfather was a founding member of this St. Anthony's Lodge. My Uncle
how
Gary.
do they
works
do
there.
it?
They fry them
It's all fried.
all fried.
They
and
buy the frogs this
yeah, they buy
nowadays?
because 1,100 pounds. They have 1,000 men there, and then they, they make rosemary chicken. They make this. They have a great spit side. You make a little sandwich or the salad. It's a great night. My Aunt Donna cooks. She starts.
Oh,
at
Aunt
6 a.m.
Donna, you know Aunt Donna's outrageous.
Amazing cook. She absolutely kills it. My Uncle Gary works down there. I was with my cousins, James. My cousin Joey is he's an Army Ranger.
Oh, get out.
He flew in from Colorado the day before to be here. He's flying out today.
Cousin Joey, man.
Yeah.
They're all the best.
And
Every
then if
cousin
you're
Joey's
a
the
new
greatest.
guy, they call you Tadpole. So I was there. I had
clever.
a buddy, Jeff Moore, came last night to Tadpole, first ever
Is it his first ever crab or frog leg
party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly Italians. I think we'll let VG in,
Yeah.
Mostly real
Yeah.
Italians there,
Mhm. Yeah, sure, sure.
We'll let you in.
Yeah.
No, but it's a really cool event in Downingtown, St. Anthony's Lodge. It was great.
So it's a
91 years.
it's a pound of frog legs per guy.
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 frog legs.
All right.
You get
How many
rosemary chicken,
did
you get a
you
breast of rosemary
consume?
chicken. See, I'm not a big fish guy, so I
Wait, a frog is not a fish.
well, whatever.
It's an amphibian.
Yeah,
It comes out of the water, too.
Amphibian or a
I-
reptile. You're not a big.
I put down 3. I put down
You
3.
did?
I put down
Are they
3.
fried,
Fried.
sautéed,
Fried.
breaded?
Lemon, they put lemon over it, so you squeeze a lot of
Are
lemon.
there
on it.
bones in it?
With the
You
garlic.
eat around
Yeah.
the bone like
Yes,
a wing?
like a wing.
Hmm.
And then rosemary chicken, the spit side.
Frog
Great.
legs are a delicacy.
Have you had them?
Yes, in France.
Wow.
No.
Well, you know.
Right, of course, French eat it. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, amazing night. But St. Anthony's Lodge is a really cool place in Downingtown, and just wanted to talk about. It was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Hey man, how about we got some? You're my only tennis friend.
Open's coming up.
Well, we got the 18-year-old Canadian.
I know.
She's good, huh?
Boko.
Yeah.
She's the youngest. She had to go through 4 former Grand Slam champs to win this.
Yeah.
It was a Canadian
Open. You got Ben Sheldon doing well out there.
Did you see the men's were having a match 330 miles away in Toronto, and Boko wins in Montreal, and they interrupt the men's match because the applause is so loud
I
at
didn't
the
know
men's
that.
match.
Wow,
'Cause
really?
they're like, and the announcer's like, I guess the Canadian won on the women's side.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's the second youngest. Serena, I think,
Yes.
beat 4 former number ones at 19 or 18, and this
Yeah.
or
She's the
17.
goat.
This girl did
Yeah.
it at 18. Yeah.
Oh, this is a big revving up the hardcourt season. The Open's about to be here in a few weeks.
Mhm.
So, we'll go down for the day. It's a fun day. I check it out every year. Go to the Open.
Yeah.
Who wins the women in the Open? Coco got a shot.
She shows up. I mean, that's kind of her
Just got
specialty.
smoked by Mboko. Just smoked
Yeah.
her this week.
But
I know.
that's kind of her court. Like you had Americans come out. Tifo, what's it?
Mm.
He usually does really well in the Open.
I don't count our boy out. Sinner.
Come on, man.
Don't count our
Yo,
paisan.
big Eagles fan. Paul. He's a Jersey kid. He does well at the U.S. Open.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Paul.
Yep.
He's a top 15 tennis player in the country.
Mhm.
But
He's from Voorhees, I think.
yeah,
right?
very big
Yeah.
Eagles fan.
Is he really?
Huge Eagles fan. I forget who he had a bet with. Tiafo, where he had to on the Super Bowl where he had to make him wear Eagles stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
get out. I
Yeah.
love it, man.
Tommy Paul.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
yeah, local guy, big time tennis guy. So,
I love it. I love it. And again, now we're also counting down to the big prep and American
yeah.
Heritage football game that's coming up in 2 weeks.
ESPN Friday night, the 22nd,
So it's 2 weeks from tonight.
2 weeks from today in Lauderdale.
I
Under the
can't
lights.
wait to watch that game.
Yeah,
dude. That's a
yeah.
great game.
Deja Bell just got on some rankings, got put the #1 quarterback in the country, going to Texas. Raj's son, and then I got our
Are you
boys.
flying down?
Yeah, they're taking care of me. I'm gonna head down.
You got to go, dude. You put this. You did the schedule.
Yeah, so this was my.
I mean, you go down to Fort Lauderdale, you might as well check in and see if Baldy's down there that weekend.
He could be.
Go,
There's-
go,
so they
go
said there's
dive
a-
and went in.
They said there's
Actually,
a big VIP area. They've expanded it for these fields. There's a huge VIP air conditioned area, VIP area if you want to come.
I think
we
I
could
got
probably
Baldy to
get
that
him
game
in
if
there.
he's down there.
If he's down there.
Baldy will go. I'll get Baldy
But,
to
I
go
mean,
do a
that's-
Baldy breakdown.
There's probably some high level guys that are
Well, there's going to be
pros on that-
there's
on that
yeah,
game.
there's going to be a bunch of colleges down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 22nd,
Guy,
opening up football.
how's
season.
that work? Because there's got to be scouts down there to look at them.
Yeah, I mean, people were there.
I mean, they know
through
about the kid,
tournament.
but
Usually, if it's like our game, they come through. But like
Yeah.
the tournament runs it. But there'll be
there'll be a
sure
lot of
people
guys
come.
down there. That,
And it's like right before college football, right before NFL. So it's
Yeah.
a really cool time. So they start off with high school that weekend, and it's,
Yeah, I love that. And it goes into week 0 and the whole 9. We are in overtime, overtime. Yeah, I love that stuff, man.
yeah. No, I'm excited. It's getting me amped up. Penn Charter, we open up down in Baltimore on Labor Day weekend. We got Calvert Hall, big team down there. So
Really?
yeah, it's we're revving up,
how
man.
good is that?
It's a good game. Calvert Hall is a really good team. So it'll be a good test early on. See how we do.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're out the gate. So
I like that.
yeah, iron sharpens iron. That's what we say.
Iron sharp as iron.
Oh baby.
So Eddie Wright says, my boy Boo goes, Eddie Wright says, cuz will eat a frog leg, but not an egg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing weird about that.
The egg, I just
I had
can't
food.
do
I
that.
know.
Made a
No.
great
I
batch of
never
egg
got
salad
into it.
this
I've
week.
heard
It was
him talk
delicious.
about it, but I never asked him about it.
You're an eggsman, are you?
I don't really. I'm not a big breakfast guy.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
I will eat eggs.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
You
I'm
do
not
like a fried egg on a burger.
Yeah, like an egg sandwich or
Egg salad.
I eat egg salad.
Yeah, man.
yeah, I
Whipped
won't
up
go
the
near
salad
that.
this week.
Oh yeah. What do you do? My mom
He's got
puts
horrible
celery in it.
taste.
Celery's nice, little onion. You gotta
Yeah.
go to Dijon mustard with it.
Yeah, for sure. My mom would throw the celery in there.
I like celery in all the salad, like tuna salad, whatever.
Okay.
Chicken salad.
All that
with
stuff with the
celery in it.
mayo is the worst.
Yeah.
Let's get off of that.
Gonna get him sick over
We're
here.
in overtime.
It's our overtime. Couple of things that we got to talk about real quick. We got to do some nugs, and then we'll do our back of the day. But we didn't talk any baseball. Phillies, Texas, big weekend.
Big weekend.
Big weekend.
All right, this is Texas, good team.
Yep.
Sanchez pitching tonight.
He's a dude, man.
He is. He's ridiculous.
He's a pit bull. He just works, man.
I know.
He fights out there. Guys are like he doesn't have overpowering stuff. Like he's a fighter, man. I love it. He grinds it out.
He does, and it's amazing because he's like unhittable. Like you look at him, when guys have trouble with him.
I know.
It's going to be interesting because they push Wheeler back, which is fine.
I'm fine with that.
As long as he's all right.
We're saying Nola could get back in rotation next week, and then they do a 6-man rotation for a few weeks to get Wheeler?
I know Wheeler hates it, but I think he needs it.
He needs it. I mean, he was so unhittable, but he's pitching a lot. He threw a lot, and then we were letting him go out there 110.
Exactly.
We were throwing him.
Yeah.
He was so good in those games. We're pushing over 100 pitches multiple times.
Yeah.
So I think
you got to back
short
him
term,
off.
Give him 2 weeks at a 6-man rotation before we get into the playoffs. I'd like that. I don't like him, but Walker's had a couple good starts in a row.
You gotta give him his due, man.
Yeah, dude, it's true.
Had a good season for what
That's
we
the
thought we were
truth.
getting out of him.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
I know, agreed. I thought they'd waive him at some point, right? Like he's pitching well. He's giving you good innings. He's not
It's
walking.
amazing.
That's his
He's like
thing.
he's better than Joe Blanton was in 11.
He's got a lower ear area than the lizard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Lizard just got a couple of
the lizard, when he gets hit, he gets hit.
yeah. I mean,
He's
it's just a couple of starts inflated. You take away 3 starts, Lizard's ERA is under 3.
For sure. Joe Blanton, though, how about that World Series home run by Joe Blanton?
Yeah,
That was back when the pitchers hit. That was electric.
Joe. No, but I look at the Phils and I go, all right, it's going to be fun because we'll get our, looking at the pennant rate. Like I like looking at box scores and
Yeah.
the next 2 months, like you're going to follow it. And Matt's.
I love it. I'd see, like, there's the time of year. I'm going deep in. I'm on the lap seeing who lost every day.
Yeah,
Usually I just look at
yes.
Phillies. Like now it's like, all right, I got a lot. We're looking at other things.
Yes.
We're looking at the whole NL and AL right now. Mets always the first one I go to every night to see how they did. They lose. I get very happy.
Now you got
checking
the Mets,
Dodgers,
Padres, Cubs, Brewers.
Cubs and Brewers are playing well.
I
man.
know.
They're hot.
Padres scare me in that they just got such a lineup, man. And they're pitching, and their bullpen's
So you got to hit their starting pitching. Their bullpen.
Yeah.
Get to their bullpen.
Their
Hey,
bullpen.
they're
you're
6-inning game. They
lights
get in,
out.
and if they get Michael King back, he's coming back soon. That'll be
They're a
nasty.
franchise I just don't like for some reason. I can't.
Pods?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't like them.
I don't know. I kind of like them, and I used to hate their uniforms as a kid, but
The
now
brown?
I
The
kind of
brown?
appreciate the brown and
You like
yellow.
that?
It's kind of growing on
It's
me.
gross.
Maybe
the
it was
brown,
their
yellow.
dorky fans a couple years ago when they were doing those videos. When
Yes.
Oh, the fans are
That-
the worst.
That might have lit the fire of my hate for
Yeah,
them.
I'm anti San Diego too.
Yeah.
this
There's some NL teams like I like the Cubs. right?
Yeah. The Cubs, you're right.
Brewers, all right.
Yeah.
Padres, I can't stand right
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
a big test for the Phils because 9 on the road, 10
11.
on the road, 11.
Yeah.
And they're a 500 ball club on the road. Now you see with the new adjustments.
Who is it? It's Texas?
They got Texas, Reds, Nats.
Yeah.
4 with the Nats.
All right, well, that's it. It should be
Yeah, and you got 3 with the
4.
Reds, 3. Yeah, they just don't play well on the road. So
Agreed.
I'm curious to see with the addition of Bader and the juice that they've gotten, how they go out on
But
the
look,
road. This
for the first time in years, you get to the 9th. I'm like, all right,
yeah,
we got this.
So-
since Lidge.
It's been so long. It's
Yeah.
like by committee, like you
Yeah.
never know.
I
who you're
hate
gonna
Yeah,
get.
I hated committees
Kind of like
too.
with the Flyers with the rotating goalies. Right? It's like,
Yeah.
I hate goalie committees. I hate running back committees. I just like a stud
One
running
guy.
back, a stud goalie,
I
a
agree.
stud reliever.
I was down
Quarterbacks in
there. Yeah.
college.
last Friday, I went
Sierra
to that
Court.
game. I was at the game last Friday when he came in. And,
Oh, really?
Goosebumps.
Dude, how awesome was
I got
that?
video.
You did?
Yeah, goosebumps.
Oh,
right
my
down
God.
1-6. It was electric. And, I didn't think we were going to get him. We're down all game, 8th. We get the lead.
Yeah.
He came in 4 pitches.
Oh.
Goosebumps. It was the roof was going to fall.
Oh my God, that's
That place.
fantastic.
It was so cool.
That is awesome. I you know what? I'm almost bummed out that they're on the road for this long because we don't get a chance to see it.
I know. It's so funny. The fans were like booing on that when it was
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's
Poor Max Kepler's
Yeah.
like, oh, why are they booing me?
Marching home run, they're like booing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone wants it, man. Like it's like a fireworks show.
Oh, it is. It's unbelievable, man.
And you gotta love the Twins for getting that stuff over as quick
Dude,
as they did.
Yeah.
500 man hours.
Yeah.
You said that,
They
man.
get
That's
that
a
over
lot.
quick, and because it's not like you just send over a document,
Right.
Oh, no.
That's some serious.
Some large files are transferred.
Yeah, and how you
Yeah.
get it to I'm sure they use different type of technology these plays. So
Yeah, I was curious if they use the same standard
there's-
technology
I would
for
doubt it.
like.
every state
Nah,
is
I mean,
different.
like,
They're using
yeah.
different contractors. Like I don't know for sure, but
Yeah.
I would think that they use different technology.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just like school to
there
school.
probably can only be 1 or 2 software companies that generate the software to control all those visuals.
But like at the prep and now Pet Charter, they both have new scoreboards, completely different systems.
yeah.
And they're both within
Really?
2 years.
Hmm.
So like I thought of like, I've seen it looks the same. No, it's a different. I mean, different company, similar stuff, but
Yeah.
different company. So
I think because sometimes I'll design some graphics and image light stuff for concerts
yeah.
and different venues. As long as you put it, there's one kind of like a format. You save it
Yeah.
in a certain kind of format, and
Yeah.
every software you can just read it and put it.
Yeah.
on
So,
screen.
but no, electric. It was so cool.
It's funny, the scoreboard. I never understood, coaching grade school basketball, right? Like, I set the score table up. I get there early, set up the chairs and the bleachers and then the chairs in the gym and then the scores table, right?
Yeah.
And I never understand how the people go, hey, how do you work your scoreboard? Because once in a while, if the scoreboard person's not there,
Yeah.
you got to tell mom or dad.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
no.
You plug it in.
Yeah, I mean, they're different. I mean,
They're basically all. There's a +1,
if
+2,
if
plus
you've done it,
3.
yeah, if you've done it, you should be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
But if you've never did it, I can see it
get
being a
it.
little intimidating.
That's really the clipboard. Yeah,
The possession error always gets me. Sometimes I'll snooze on if I'm working a scoreboard. Yeah, I'll be
That's
like,
tough.
oh, I got
Yeah, the possession arrow is tough.
You need to
forget
back up.
about-
You need someone to have your bag with
The
them.
refs should be on top of it anyway.
Yes.
Those refs have a coin in their pocket and they flip it.
Yeah.
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 They switch colors. I know a lot of them do colors. So like in their right pocket, they'll switch the color.
Okay.
Look at that.
Tony
That's
does
good
that.
inside hoop.
I'd like to hear what Tony does. Tony the ref. What is
Tony the ref
How
probably
does
does
Tony
that.
the ref stay on top of
Tony the ref sharp, man.
the time on the possession
Yeah.
change?
I'm trying to get Tony to do football, man.
He was
He only
got into the
does
flag. He got into the flag.
I know. I'm like, dude, do real football, man. Come on.
Real football.
Well, I mean, I don't know. What does I say? A flag or
Yeah.
what's the appropriate verbiage?
Yeah.
You laugh at real football. Whatever the real verbiage.
Nothing.
Tackle football.
Okay, tackle.
There we go.
All right.
Football.
All right. Come on, man. Listen, you got to reward. I'm sorry. I think flag is awesome, especially for the girls. I think it's great. But when we're talking tackle, the amount of work that goes into football,
Oh, it's crazy.
come
I mean,
on, you know,
hours.
I'm living at a field every freaking day.
Yeah, no.
Like these kids are putting real work in.
Yeah.
They're not going in for a half hour to play a flag game.
Moss is getting a strong arm. Man, sent me a video.
Dude, I
about
saw that picture. It's stupid.
Rolling out across his body,
Yeah,
throwing
like
50 yards.
50 yards in the
Yeah,
air.
Dot.
He's
He's got an arm.
He's got to go. What's your opinion on fall ball?
for baseball.
Yeah.
Again, I like again, it's tough to do both, but if you can figure out a way to do it, we've had like I told you, Saka played football 9 months a year, played baseball too.
Yeah.
In the fall, in the spring, he'd play baseball. So if you can do it, obviously you're a little behind. Like hitting, it takes a minute to get up to speed. But like you can be a solid. It's hard to be elite at both, but you could be a role player in one and play the other. I think.
I got to do. We got stuck because of the video stuff, but I have a great video. We'll show you next week. Bo Jackson, my buddy Vinny sent it to me. Bo Jackson talking about how there's no, two-sport athletes anymore.
Yeah, I would like to hear that.
Bo, think about that.
Yeah. No, I mean, and the guys who are elite, I know there's a very small, but they play both, and I know they have this elite ability already built in. But even doctors say it helps you develop different strength because you don't burn your arm out. You see how these injuries all the time now. It's because they just
you're throwing constantly. That's why Moss will play fall ball, but he's not Coach Jim's cool. He gets it. He's like, dude, make him play football, but we'll play a couple tournaments. You can make whatever it is, just because it's the big field. So we go from the little league field to the big
60
field
to 90.
Yeah, it's a big jump.
Yeah,
but you're throwing. You get kids that are pitching. They're pitching now all year long, basically.
That's why Tommy John is so. It's like a norm now.
Yeah,
Crazy.
It's nuts. What were the Hall of Fame game ratings? I saw that in your notes.
Oh, let me see if I can find it real quick. I will tell you this: the Hall of Fame ratings exceeded the average rating for an NBA playoffs this year.
Wow!
Wait, the Hall of Fame game?
Yeah.
Bigger than an NBA playoff
The
game?
average of the NBA playoffs.
See, now these weights and everything, this is the modern player. These weren't here when I was here because we didn't lift weights. We lifted
Here we go.
I can tell you where everyone sat. It was like a ritual every night. This was my seat right here.
We're football guys.
We like that the grit of the hard.
Yeah, we respect the game.
The grit.
We respect the game. You don't respect the game. That's your problem.
And
You no
they're
respect.
big family guys.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah,
right?
me
They
too.
had their dad around their mom.
Yeah, they're the best.
brothers.
The brothers
I get
fighting
he's
in
a
the
bit of a
backyard.
tool, but he's gritty, man. He's football, man.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I love the Mannings, too. They're the best. The football family thing, that's cool.
That is cool. I
Love that.
But that's
You gotta
crazy.
start that up again, dude.
I'm sorry. But they beat the ratings. That's crazy.
Yeah, they beat them by like a couple mil. I can't find it offhand.
Wow.
NBA playoffs?
Yeah, the average of the NBA playoffs.
2.4 was the Hall of Fame game? Oh, my God.
They beat it by 2.4 mil.
Oh my
6.9 was the Hall of Fame game?
You wonder why ESPN's spending
God.
billions.
Yeah, dude.
By the way, they better not mess up Red Zone.
They're going to,
I
dude.
know,
It's going to be,
no.
as soon as they take it over, you get commercials, you get corporate logos everywhere.
God.
You're
they're
going to have people
They're
screaming.
buying everything because they
loud.
want to charge $30 a month for ESPN Plus.
Yes, that's the
So they
the move.
They have to fill with content. So I had Red Zone every year. You pay a good amount for it. I don't know, a couple $100 a year. So I think they're trying to justify how to.
I love the ESPN Plus. I had for the hockey.
Yeah.
So hockey playoffs. I was watching. I was watching late night hockey all night, right?
Yeah.
And I get NBA.
Yeah.
But the hockey playoffs, I had every game. So
You get all the college basketball games too. I'm
Yeah.
sitting the Florida Gulf Coast staff. I watch them all the time. My buddies are at Bucknell.
oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
Matt,
good.
Don Griffin, coach at Bucknell. I watch all their games. It's cool to be able to.
Yeah.
ESPN Plus.
And I like the college football
But
too.
the
I
jump
get,
to 30, I think it's like 10 right now.
Yeah,
they're
it's
making
10.
a big jump.
Yeah, it's 10.
Jump to 30.
I have like a bundle. Hulu,
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I
ESPN
know, yeah.
bundle.
yeah.
Yeah, I was I always struggled with it, but once I upgraded my TV where it's all built in, and now I can just ESPN
Dude,
my TV.
I don't
dude, it's
know.
so
I
good.
tried to go. I had the worst experience, and maybe you guys can appreciate this. The worst experience. Freaking subscriptions, right? So Tam and I are like, I don't know what goes in and out, and I'm like, we got to get on top of this, man. It's bad. It's it's
Spend a lot of money.
we're
Quick.
Yeah. We gotta hustle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, these companies that they cancel subscriptions, because I don't know what duplicate, what we got.
Yeah.
So I sign up for this company, and this company was like a concierge, and it cost I'm like $95. I figure, well, I justify. I'm like, if I could save, 1,000
Yeah.
or whatever, I'm ahead of the game,
Yeah.
right? Well, the company, I had 5 that I knew about, and I don't passwords. They want your passwords and all this other stuff. I'm like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
And they failed to cancel all these subscriptions. I put that. I'm like, well, what good are you?
It's rough because I did it a couple months ago. I just looked at my bank statement of where everything gets hit, and I was like, man, I forgot about this. I went on.
So you just went.
I just look at it, see what all my monthly charges were that hit,
But then they
make a chart of
cancel
it.
these things.
Oh, you know what's the worst to cancel? So if you take, I can't fly without Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So
that American Airlines.
Yeah, $60 a month, and that's because if you use it on one flight, it's like. If you go back and forth for 2 devices, so me and the pagan, it's worth it to pay for the $60 monthly, but it re-happens. And you have to send them an email. You can't go, you can't
just go click it.
You can't click it. And I forgot. I just saw my bill this week. I was like, it's 3 months I've been paying them $60 a month now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, dude.
And like a lot of them, they bundle them together, so it's tough because I have them all, man. I have Apple TV.
Yeah, I got it too.
I have it all, but like there's some where you're just not looking at it.
You're a family, I had this Win Reality. You know what that is?
No.
So
Never heard of that.
Win Reality is, and I'm not getting rid of it. It's for Moscow. It's virtual reality. I need for baseball and football, right? So for baseball, you're like he was playing 18U. You basically are wearing the virtual reality, and you'll see the pitch, and it'll judge you. Like you have, and it trains your mind. Like Jane Daniels was doing for football, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like where you get the rush comes, you got to pick, you got to process the play, the whole nine. It's freaking all. I love it. I'll be honest with you. I try to steal it every once in a while. If I was a kid, I would be just locked in doing everything. But there's this Win Reality. But then there's another one. It's the football one and the baseball one, and they charge you. And then Moscow was in there doing something, and then I got hit twice. I'm like, dude, we already paid for it, cause I got to get rid of this one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they make it confusing. They make it so you
they make it so easily that kids can just add on to it.
One button pushes.
Oh my God, I got it. And then he's changing the password. I go, dude, whoa, change the passwords, and and he's the conniver. No good.
You want to do? I could just read you a couple nugs.
Yeah, just read a couple.
Have a little trouble with. You'll like this. Andrew Vaughn's been having half a season since he got traded to the Brewers.
Yes,
22
came
games.
for the White Sox. He got paroled.
Yeah, he was hitting 189 with 48 games with the White Sox. He's hitting 377 in 22 games with the Brewers. 7 home runs, on base of 444.
Reese who?
He did an interview, and he said when he came to the Brewers, Pat Murphy told him to play like a Neanderthal. And now he's on fire.
By the way, Pat Murphy's the greatest.
Every time I hear more about this guy, I love him.
Didn't you do the pocket pancake?
Pocket pancake.
You know about the pocket pancake?
Oh, what is that?
So Pat Murphy, the manager of the Brewers, likes to snack during games. So he keeps a pancake.
Sometimes it's like a pizza bagel or something.
Yeah, pizza bagel. But he keeps a pocket pancake in his pocket, pulls it out.
Nibs on it?
And he nibs on the pocket pancake.
Post game, asked him about it. And he's like, I got a pocket pancake today. Bit it, and she took a bite out of it too.
Oh, no.
Yeah, his little pocket pancake he holds in his pocket.
I like him. I can get behind that.
Right? Isn't that great?
Yeah.
The pancake is interesting, though. You can't eat the plain pancake.
I hate a pancake with no butter or syrup.
Yeah.
Skeens, 47 MLB starts.
He's unbelievable.
How many earned runs has he given up in
47? Less than 2. I'll say less than 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 70.
60.
That is crazy.
Unheard of.
That's unbelievable. And you know what? I thought he was a little off to start the season. He's back being unhittable.
Mm-hmm.
His stuff, it's because it's so powerful, and then there's movement. He's got it all, man.
Yeah,
he's the best.
He's the attack dog mentality.
The Pirates are going to waste.
I know, totally
6
waste
years of his career.
All right, they did a thing, Baseball Savant, the most no doubt home runs hit this season, which is a home run in all 30 ballparks. Joe Adell's got 14 of them. The Big Dumper's got 17.
Schwarber's got to have him.
Buxton's got 18. Aaron Judge and Otani got 19.
Schwarber got 25.
21.
21, yeah.
Eugenio Suarez and Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah.
What do you think they do with him? I mean, I'm assuming.
You know,
You're going to sign him.
You know, I was thinking though.
I'm assuming it's over the years, right? He probably wants to go to 39 like Harper and Turner, right? And they're probably offering him 4 years, and he wants 7. He's 32. I mean, that's got to be the holdup, right? I don't think it's the annual money.
It's probably
I think
4
it's the
to
years.
5, 7 be a lot. I don't know if he gets 7 anywhere.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying
I
that's what he's
can't go
probably asking now, right?
Go 7.
If he
So I say 4.
that's what I think they're offering, and I think he's saying you got Turner and Harper locked into their 39 for
Right.
Why can't I be in that?
Right.
So let me put this.
Right.
That's what I think. I mean, I have no clue. This is just
We're all going to be heartbroken
Yeah.
if he doesn't sign here.
Right.
But would you swap out Schwarber for Kyle Tucker? The same money.
Yeah, well, he's so much younger, right? How old's Kyle Tucker?
Same money?
I mean, he's a free agent. He's going to get like $40 million a year.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
he's not
yeah.
obviously. Yeah,
I mean, Kyle Tucker's a beast.
That's what.
he's a little bit more versatile.
And he's how much younger is he? He's 27?
Yeah, I would say he's got to be 5-6 years
Right.
younger.
You know.
So, I mean, that if,
You have
if they're
to.
both on the open market,
Yeah,
you're going to pay a chunk to either one.
Schwarber's a Philly guy, though, man.
I love
I know.
Schwarber. I
It
know.
wants to
I
be
know.
that.
Yeah.
Could the locker room handle him not being here?
I don't know. I don't think
This-
so.
With this
I think
core?
he's really important.
He's important to them. I like you gotta re-sign him. You can't go 7 years. My God.
I mean, look, I'm just making that. I just
No,
assume
like
that's
the
what it's big.
Turner.
There's no way they're not.
No, I agree
offering
with you.
an
I
annual
think it's
salary.
years, but it's probably he's probably asking for 6,
Yeah,
maybe 5.
he's got to be because the Phillies are probably saying, all right, before. And
Yeah.
he's saying, well, you got these 2 other guys.
So they probably settle at 5.
Yeah, they got to find them.
5 at 200, $40 million a year.
Yeah, there's no cap. Who cares?
Right. That's stupid money.
Give it to
Hey,
him.
I
That's
will
Middleton.
say this. He better get signed because I just got my season ticket renewal.
Did you do it already?
Nah, I can't afford it right now.
I wait and see. I mean, I do it. I got the.
Oh.
I'm in B. I'm in. Plan
Tickets
B.
are up 12%.
Wow.
It's a pretty hefty increase this year.
12%?
I didn't look at it. I usually wait till the playoffs.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I wait till
And
the
I looked at
playoffs.
last year's 12% increase on my plan.
Oh my
What plan is
God.
that?
Let's see. Weeknight ones? I don't do the weekends.
Yeah, so I got like half and half. I got plan B.
Yeah, so look at 12% increase. And
I
they
didn't
went up a
look
little
at
bit last year too, so we're probably at 20% over the last
Dude, that's a
3 years.
big number. Listen,
So they better sign it.
Yeah.
Somebody.
They're just selling out. I mean, that's what happens when you.
no, I mean that's it. Listen, baseball. That's the market, right? Like you gotta.
I tried moving to maybe C last year, and they were like, "Well, if you do that, you got to go back 10 rows."
Yeah, I tried to get closer to the
Yeah,
I can't
but
get
you
closer.
can't. So like,
Uh,
that's if you want to get off your plan, you got to go back 10 rows.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how it works.
Really?
I don't know what they're going to do with the All-Star game.
What do you got? You got Sunday package?
No, I have. It's like half and half. It's 17 games. I would say probably 9 Fridays or Saturdays and 8 weekdays. So
Oh,
it's
that's
half and
cool.
half. So you get half and half. Me and my
Mhm.
buddy Richie, we have 4 tickets.
Oh, that's cool.
So we have 2 each, and then
Yeah.
it's paid for play.
Where you
We
at?
basically do it for the playoffs. 106 rows 7.
Okay, on 111. road
Yeah, you're
18.
on the
On
first
first
base
base
line.
side,
Yeah, I
yeah.
see that. But yeah, it's good. And we have like
They're a blast down there.
there's so
my
much fun.
God.
And then like my friend Ann and Bobby, they have 4 in front of us, and then their cousin have 2. So we could potentially have like 10 seats in any game.
Ah, that's
So we wanted
fabulous.
to like
Yeah.
put them together and be like,
Yeah.
hey, I want 10 for this game. You can
Yeah, that's
hook up
cool.
with the crew.
All right, if you're holding a Nick Kurtz Rookie of the Year ticket, you're probably in pretty good shape because Major League Baseball rookie leaders, he leads home runs, RBI, slugging. I don't even know what WOBA is or X. What's WOBA? WOBA? Do you know that stat? There's WRC, whatever. He leads baseball in every category for rookies. So
Wow.
he's
Yeah,
a
well,
local
he-
guy, kind of
I
Lancaster.
love him. Yeah, he's definitely. I claim him. He's ridiculous, dude. He had the 4 bombs in the one game.
Now
He's 6 for 6
he's
that
been
game.
unbelievable.
Yeah, and like lefty, sweet swing.
You think Ranger's gone though, right?
What's
Huh?
that?
You think Ranger's gone?
Yes,
Yeah.
He's gone. Because Painter's got to come on.
dude. A Ranger. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big Ranger fan.
Well, Sanchez is
Everybody loves.
I would have traded. I
think
told you I want to
people
trade with the
overlove
deadline.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Like,
that
I'm
cool
not, saying
demeanor.
I'm not saying he's not
It's his demeanor.
good, but like I argue with Salisbury,
It's likable.
with Jimmy Stakes, he and I go back and forth arguing, and like to me, I don't trust people. Well, I don't trust Luzardo. Okay, well, I got news for you. I trust Ranger out of the pen. I don't trust Ranger to start.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's a,
I'd rather start Luzardo and go, I'll take my chances. He's got way better stuff than Ranger.
You could move technically in the playoffs. I would like him in the pen if we could figure that out.
Ranger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Put him
where
in eighth,
That's my-
eighth inning.
that's the only place he's going to be.
Listen,
Eighth inning.
Nah,
Seventh?
Sixth, fifth, sixth.
like here's my
We get
thing.
in trouble.
He like I go Wheeler, Sanchez, Luzardo, Nola.
Yeah.
All right. Now, depending on who's pitching better, Nola or Luzardo, maybe even Painter. Right. I put Painter's in the conversation.
Is he going to come up? You think?
Yeah. Listen. He's got to be in the conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So Luzardo's already one of my spots. Nola, depending on what he looks like, or Painter. Right. Then I got two righties and two lefties. Then I got Ranger as my swing. Something happens, Luzardo,
Yeah, throw him in there.
melts down, or I got Ranger.
Yeah.
Something happens with Nola or the kid, I got Ranger. Like, he's my swing guy
Yeah, I like that.
that comes in and eats up innings, and I can throw him. Like, if I need a sixth or a seventh or something happens, I'll bring him in for 4 batters. I'm not worried about 3 batters. I'm not worried about it.
I think Nola is actually going to be good. He historically gets like dead arm late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you would think he'd be fresh, right? Like he has to work it up, but this is going to be the first year. Like
I'm pretty optimistic for Nolan.
I am too.
I
I think he's going to come in and like he's going to be rested. He's going to have stuff. We're going to bring him back.
I would love, I'll be honest with you, in a 7-game series, Wheeler, Sanchez, Nola, Luzardo.
Yeah.
Right, left. They're all different.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I like that.
Because
Great.
the key in a series is to keep hitters off balance. Say what you want about Alvarado. The only mistake that Topper made against the Astros was expose him too much.
Yeah.
4 times is too much.
Yeah, you can't let him see him that much. I agree.
Because you get a beat on a guy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what he throws, you get an idea.
All right, real quick, we'll go to football real quick. For another, USA Today just released their NFL predictions for wins. What do you think they got the Birds at?
13.
12-5.
All right.
I'm good.
Who do you think they got winning the NFC West?
Rams.
They got the Niners. Niners and Rams 11-6. This Niner, a lot of Niner love out there.
And they have no receivers right now.
Their schedules.
Ricky P's your guy.
Yeah.
Like they need that young.
I don't think he's
They
that
got
good
the-
either.
I mean,
He's
they,
all right.
the NFL, NFC South too. They got the Bucks winning a division with 9-8.
I mean
That's right around that
division is
Vegas number.
always- That division always is like
Stinks.
a 9-win champion is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
I think the Bucks are going to be a little better than 9.
So do I.
Think they
I'm a
can-
Temple Todd fan. I love Bowles.
Yeah,
I think he's a good coach.
players like him.
He's a good coach. Now, they're losing their tackle is a big deal, but let's see. I don't know. I think they're good. I love Bucky Irving.
Yeah, Bucky.
I love
He's
their
a player.
receivers.
Yeah, they got veteran.
And Baker's stud, man.
Baker's a dude.
I
Yeah,
like Baker. Yeah, he's a dude.
he is.
We got a big matchup on the mound today. Scherzer and Kershaw.
Wow.
From
From 2016,
yeah.
that would have been a stud matchup.
That over under would have been 4 back then.
Yeah. Yes.
They first faced off
Unless it was
against
the
each
playoffs
other.
and Kershaw would melt down.
Always.
2008 is when they first faced off against each other.
That's cool.
17 years.
I'm a big Scherzer fan. He was a beast, always a beast.
That dude is getting paid for the rest of his
Oh,
life.
yeah.
Deferred like 4 different contracts.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It's so smart, man.
That dude's getting like 10 million a year until he's like 70.
Yeah, God bless.
All right, and one more. These guys are coming back.
Oh, I love those
Sixers
jerseys.
black Iverson
I
jersey
love
coming
those
back this
jerseys.
year.
01.
Let me see. Let me inspect it.
I say, man, you may get triggered because they got Embiid in it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Maxi Camp last Saturday.
Oh, how was it?
He is the nicest superstar
Ever.
He seems like it.
Ever.
He is so nice with the kids. He hugs every kid. He's locked in
Oh,
on
he's the
camp,
best.
talking trash. Like I've been at these places where these kids come. The guys are there for a few minutes,
Yeah.
photos. He's there for 3 hours. He's talking to the kids. Afterwards, he said, "Hey, you mind if I get a workout in?"
What?
He worked out in the gym afterwards.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fabulous.
I said, "Yeah, whatever, brother."
Well, they had to take
Sure
the keys
will.
off him.
Yeah.
Remember? Or something? He was
He's
coming
so
in.
great.
he told me he can't have these young kids getting over on him. He said, "I'm doing workouts 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then 1 to 5." He said, "Young kids." I said, "You're 24 years old, young kids." He said he can't let these young kids
Wait, so he works out 4?
4 a.m. to 8, 1 to 5.
Oh my God.
He's the most
4 to
likable
8,
stores.
1 to 5.
4
That is unbelievable.
He's grinding, and he's just got a smile on his face. He's the most likable.
He's the
superstar.
greatest. He may be. He is the greatest.
But he likes the young guys. He said they bring a lot of energy.
You know what? You know what I love? I love I love this generation because the best of this generation is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
We were on a discussion of Cam Ward.
Oh, yeah.
It gets even better. Cam Ward. Cam Ward's the greatest. I was telling Danny. He was like, I talked to 4 people during the day. I call after practice. I call my parents.
And he went nuts. He's like, I called his dad after practice.
Like, how great is that?
And I like the fact he's like 4 people. The dog was included as a person.
Yeah,
love it.
Isn't that the greatest?
Puts his head down and works, man.
Oh my God! If I was his father, I'd be at every practice. I mean, I wouldn't say anything, but I would be at every practice.
Yeah, no.
I'd watch every practice.
Very cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, Maxie, great human
Max
being.
is awesome.
Great camp.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey.
I love the uniform. I love the uniform. The uni's great.
Yeah, you're down with it?
Yeah, it looks great. It looks great on Embiid. You know, shame.
And in 01, my dad was friends with Croce, and I got to Talboy a little bit that season.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What's that like?
At 8th grade at Meredith. Elementary.
Dude, we were. You know, I was with you.
Yeah.
Because lived it down there with him, with Pat. And,
Yeah, my dad, I don't know how my dad got tight end probably from the PARX Interactive.
Yeah.
He said, if you want to write him a letter and ask him. I wrote him a note. He gave it to him. He said, yeah, I'll get him down there a few games. So
did you work with Scotty Rigo? Was Scotty Rigo directing you?
Yes. He was one of the main guys.
Yeah, Scotty.
That's it. But look, fun job. You got to be there 3 hours before the game, 2 hours after. My dad was like, you're
2
not
hours after?
Oh, yeah. No, it's
you got to
legit.
clean up. There's
Yeah.
breakdown. Like, he's like, I can't keep picking you up at 11:30.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's a job.
It's a job. And most dudes are like, it's not kids. Like I was a kid. Like
Right,
most of
right.
them are like in their 20, 18.
Right,
So they can
right.
drive home. Like my dad.
And a lot of them are from the
we're
neighborhood.
in the bud. Yeah.
And a lot from
all
South Philly. Yeah.
All South
Yeah,
Philly
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, because, you know, that's who's going to be able to walk home. And
Yeah.
they would ride their bikes or walk to the game.
On that team was legendary Rick Mahorn. He used to throw us around.
Ah, the best.
He was like an
Thump
old
and
veteran
bump.
on that
Yeah,
team.
I know Rick Moore.
He was literally just like toss us. Like really
He was the
toss us.
greatest.
Dave Matumbo. It was great.
Mutombo. Wow, that's
Didn't
awesome.
understand a word he was saying to me.
I don't know. Daddy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, God bless. That's fantastic. All right, let's end it. The back in the day moment.
So it's going to be tough. It was a video. I won't be able to see it, and you won't be able to see it. Oh, it's a picture. I changed it. So it's a picture. I can show you this.
We're going back. We're going back. We're going back.
Brought to us by
Oh,
Tremont Financial.
In the
Credit
training room.
Union.
See, now these weights
So,
and everything,
George
this is the
Brett
modern player. These
in
weren't here when I was here
1971
because
was
we didn't lift
selected
weights.
with
We
the
lifted
29th
pitchers
pick.
of beer.
He
I can tell you
retired
where
with
everyone sat. It was like a ritual every night. This was my
1,596
seat right here.
RBIs.
And actually,
Taken with the
when I would
30th
walk in
pick,
after the
one
game, there'd
pick
be
Michael
two
Jackson.
pitchers of beer here,
Michael
a
Schmidt.
pack of cigarettes,
Jack Schmidt,
and
who retired
an
with
ashtray right here, of course, with the help of the
1,595
players
one
now know how to do
RBI
that
less.
stuff. Lenny would
And
sit
there's
back
little,
here in the corner
little picture of
with
them
about
back in the
50
day
towels
sharing
bunched
like
up
a
around him
lemonade
and eating
together.
watermelon.
Schmitty and
and
George.
spitting the seeds all
They
over
were
the floor,
always
but he would use
like
the towels
tied. In
there
fact, they're
to spit
rookie
his tobacco
cards.
juice in.
The two of them were together.
Is it?
RBI difference in one pitch.
Yeah, the two of them together. They were always
That's
tied
two Hall of
together.
Famers.
Yeah, they were drafted close. Everything was always Brett Schmidt.
Yeah.
And of course, 1980, they square off.
That's wild.
Yeah,
it's high.
pretty cool
Nah,
story.
it's really-
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks
shout
for
out to TV Todd's dad. He's undergoing surgery,
you.
so Todd couldn't be here.
Thank
Best
you.
wishes.
Please, I meant to bring this up because we love our Todd, TV Todd, and his
a
dad's
legend.
sick. So please pray for him. All right. Let's get a power
Thinking of
of
you,
prayer.
Todd, thinking of you, Dad.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Power of prayer. I believe in it. Everybody, listen, boys, Tyler and Joey, you did good, man. Tech wasn't cooperating today, and you fought through it. So good job, boys. Everybody,
Yeah, nice work.
we love you. We'll see you in the morning, or actually on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Go Phils.
Go Phils, baby.
We all silly like the mayor.